This is a Star Wars Outlaws full game walkthrough. This will be chopped into many parts because this is a very long game. Now, we will be playing this game on the hardest difficulty. As you can see, I have everything set to hard, and we're going to be playing this on PC at 1080p 60 FPS. We will be doing the main story and the side missions, and I will try my best not to have commentary during the cutscenes, so you can watch it for the story, I guess. Alright, with that said, let us start a new game. Here we go, and we will be save scumming if we need to. I'm going to edit it to the point where it's all going to be in one take anyway, so there will be small cuts. It's not one continuous footage. But during the cutscenes, when there's important stuff going on, I'm not going to be talking, so again, you may say, oh, well, this is a cutscene. No, this is just the brands and the game engine and, you know, Lucasfilm games. There you go. But whenever the actual story elements pop up, that is when I will shut up so you can listen and absorb the story if you don't want to buy the game yourself. So, here we go. Spoiler warning, by the way.
Hungry?
So, finally Zerek Besh is here.
Each of you represents some of the most powerful criminal organizations in the galaxy. Pikes, Crimson Dawn, Hutts. It's a golden age for the underworld. The Empire's little Death Star gets blown to pieces and the law is distracted by a rebellion that won't quit. It's an opportunity to make millions. But, to my surprise, one of you sends a spy into my own house when I thought we all could share this feast.
Enough, Sliro. I didn't come all this way to listen to lies while your Zerek Besh rats skim off our spice slates. You know, my brother was heir to the family fortune. He's gone now. Do you remind me of him? He always came first. Even at dinner. If he'd finished his meal, he'd just take my plate. All I could do was watch him chew. Go hungry. What is the point of this?
If Zerek Besh wants partners, forget it. Been done. Doesn't work.
Partners? Weren't you listening? I'm starving. It's time to eat.
I know, buddy. Just give me a minute. This'll work, right? Where is it? All right. Let's get you some food.
Alright, and the game begins. There's not a lot going on here. We can read a data pad about something. You can pause the game if you want. Or pause the video. It's... Alright, police scanner, huh? Since when have... I guess there is police in the Star Wars universe, huh? So, good times, here we go. We can't run yet. Our little creature Nyx is running ahead. Now, I did encounter a glitch, and I want to share it with you. So, for whatever reason, if you quick turn in this exact spot in the game, your character does have a graphical glitch. It's a little hard to recreate, but it does have... See, there we go. I've never seen that anywhere else in the game. It's only exactly right there in that spot. And, well, I guess that spot too. But, yeah, there. I don't know why that is. Alright, so we are now walking down what appears to be a cantina of sorts. Look at that, there we are. And they got some animal races on the TV there, I guess, the holo TV. Got more cutscenes, here we go.
You're leaving a lot of money on the table.
Don't know the crew, don't like it.
If you change your mind, let me know.
So, Bram, that for me?
No. But this is...
Ah, my data spike.
Yeah. And it's broken. Some scrap rat was selling it in the square. Says he found it in Sixth Kin turf.
And now you're gonna say messing with the Sixth Kin is a bad idea.
It's gonna get you killed.
That's another way of putting it.
You've got no crew, Kay. And you keep going it alone with high-risk scores that just go sideways.
You want it done right? You do it yourself.
I get it. You've hit some bad luck.
Bad luck? I'm out of marks, I'm broke, and I live in an attic.
Why don't you stick around the Broken Hoof tonight? Fix yourself some dinner. Let me set you up with something small, an easy hustle.
Or you could just give me that job on your pad there.
Nice try.
Then I got plans.
Take some credits. For the data spike.
I'm good.
Then I'll put it towards your rent.
I said I'm good, Bram.
No, give me the money, damn it. Whatever, that's fine. Alright, so at this point you could actually bet on these races, and we only have $5 to our name. 5 space credits. I don't know what the currency is called. But yeah, step outside. And that is, why is there fireworks? I don't know why there's fireworks, but there it is. Woo! Alright. No dialogue here, I'm gonna talk through it, alright? Yes, the game wants to set up everything cinematically. So here we go.
We're not getting anywhere with a busted data spike. Come on, Nix. Let's see Preben.
Alright, at this point, we need to make a little bit of money because I'm going to spoil the first quest for you. When you get to Preben's shop, they're going to want 100 credits. We have 5, but, you know, we can steal from guards, so we're going to send Nix to climb up on them and yoink some of their money. I don't know why their money is in their back. I guess that's just, you know, the culture at the time. They just store money in the back. Also, there's a bag of money there. So Nix will crawl through the wall here and go yoink it for us. There we go.
Nice one, pal.
And free money. Oh boy, we have 50, so we need 50 more. Pretty easy to get stuff. We go ahead and run through town. We're looking for stuff to loot. There's some stuff. Go ahead and yoink that depleted power cell, which it's just a junk item that you'll sell.
I need to give you something.
This guy wants to give us something. Let's see what he's got.
What is it?
It's the bill for the 3 Melura your little scud stole from me last week.
Hey, you don't know that was Nix?
I only ever seen one of him anywhere. You pay up soon, or I'm turning him in.
He's gonna report an animal. This little animal stole my money, dude. Alright, we got another one here. Who wants to talk?
Kinda busy.
Just hear me out. I got an opening on my duct scrubber team. Sometimes the droid gets stuck, and I could sure use a good crawler. It's tough work, but it's honest.
Sorry, I got plans.
Yeah, you always got plans, Kay.
Yeah, sorry, not gonna be your little wagey. No thanks. Oh man. Honest work? Really, dude? Nah, not in the Star Wars universe. Never. What are these guys doing? They're playing like a little dice game? It sounds like a dice. Yeah, they're playing like a little dice game. Alright, we need more monies. Now, we're going to run around just a bit more, steal from a few more guards. There's also a shop we can sell some of that junk to. So we can go ahead and sell.
Canto cup.
Then just sell everything. That's 23. There we go. Still not quite enough. But we're looking around. There's another guard we can steal from. And you can still interact and do things while Nix, you know, does the pilfering. As long as we push Q there. There we go. Now, early on, the guards can't detect they're being stolen from. No one's going to stop us. And that puts us at 98. So we need 2 more. pretty easy to find. It looks like there's something here to swipe. So that's another depleted power. So we can go sell that and be done if we want. Or we can find some more money on the ground. So let's just keep looking around. What do we have here? There's another an item to fetch. Here we go. Lots of these. This is just a little area to kind of teach you how to get used to controlling Nyx and how to scavenge for stuff, and it's just getting you set up for the rest of the game. There we go. Now we have enough money. We can go turn this bad boy in, and it's this one right here.
Preben.
No patake. Chichi no gabetisa tukamna. Una 16 pint ut jituana uba japagoya masif no lia club Tarsus.
Come on. I just need my data spike fixed.
Anji chusa tajis galif. So sa uba ropada tis. Soon pitch crispo.
Because the forged identicards in that vault are the only way I get off this planet. I'm done with Canto.
Aba Canto sa ti uba.
Good. Only options I got here are sixth kin or prison.
Aku an uba tinka za kutu utwata.
At least someone like me has a shot at a decent score. Maybe even see the core worlds. Preben, you help me one last time, and we never talk again.
Hey Nikki, chut kapa jakrida. Uba sa tutu tat no lia ja Canto kupa. Je kapa uba tat.
Wow, compliment. Maybe Nyx and I come back and visit you when we're rich.
Uba tinka ji tu pikiyuna ke. Agua pasabata.
All right, let's test it out.
You mistake me for a friend. Oh, that's brutal, dude. And the Canto Cup is why there's fireworks. Now we know. All right, so this is a rhythm mini game. So we listen for the beeps, and then we just click on the beep. And I have a visual cue because some people watching my channel are hearing impaired. So click, click, there we go, and click. I'm clicking too early. Oh, geez. Okay, click, and then click. There we go, we got it. It's really not that hard.
Works just fine.
All right, we did it. Can we save the game yet? No, we can't. Save game is grayed out.
Okay, now we get that identity.
All right, so now we're just gonna go clubbing, guys. You would think that as a, young female, we could just walk right in, but no, the Star Wars universe isn't like that. So anyway, we'll just have to find another way in.
Junk they just throw away.
And yes, there's lots of people talking around. You can hang out and eavesdrop. So these guys won't let us in. I'll go ahead and show you that right now.
Busy night?
You're not getting in, Kay. Club's already got enough rats.
Really funny.
Yikers, dude. Yikers. Tough bouncer. Anyway, we'll just Fortnite slide under here. There we go. And we have that data spike so we can get in the door. And listening, and there we go. First try. Yeah, man. All right, we are in. Any lootables? Nope. All right, we're gonna go ahead and grapple here. I feel like you could just jump up and grab on that. I don't feel like you need the grapple. We're gonna skip the first grab. Oh, no, we're not. We're actually just gonna fall. All right, first mistake of the playthrough. So no, I tried to save time because what the game wants you to do is it wants you to grab the ledge up here above me. But I could usually just kind of jump and then grab on there, but it's not working anymore. So I'll just do it the way the game wants me to. Jeez, fine. No speedrun tech for me, I guess. All right, we're just gonna grapple over here, jump over to this, and then we can just drop down. There's no fall damage here.
Do your thing, Nyx.
All right, so Nyx is going to open the door for us by clicking the button.
Hit that button, Nyx.
Because he can crawl through the window, and I mean, I could too. Look, there's plenty of room for me to crawl through it. All right, I'm not that big of a girl. All right, these are just bathroom stalls. Ew, gross. All right. All right, we're clubbing now. We're in the club. Can't really run too fast in the club, sadly. Very smoky. And I have been to clubs in real life that have this atmosphere. It's super gross. And I went the wrong way. That's fine. We're going to be going the wrong way a bunch. Hey, this guy's pushing me around. Out of the way.
Casual.
Yeah, casual, dude. All right. I hate that it, like,
The identicard is in the boss's office.
keeps putting me in these forced movement situations. All right, so we have a guard over... He's not there yet. That's right. The guard doesn't spawn until we talk to the bouncer, I believe. No, we can just... Maybe this guard has it. Let's see. Nope, just money. Yeah, we have to spawn the guard, so pretty easy to do. We just gotta go downstairs and go clubbing. Alright, go down here. Go ahead and yoink this. There we go, that's more credits. Now, I'm curious, because I stepped down here if the guard has spawned, right? So I've got to check that, just to see, gameplay mechanic-wise. Alright, yes, requires the card. There should be a guard literally over here. Nope. So yeah, we have to talk to the bouncer. That's the only way to spawn the guard. Kind of silly, but whatever. Alright, so we're going to go have a discussion with the bouncer here. And he's not gonna let us in, of course not, no.
Hey, so, I'm Kay, and you're gonna let me through.
You're not on the list.
Oh, my friend Preben put me on the list.
Preben should have paid more.
So we could bribe him if we had more money, but that's stupid. Normally you can just walk away in most situations, but you have to click bluff.
Listen, do you know who I am? Boss
Do you know who I am?
Boss is at the cup. Go away before I stop
Ooh,
fighting
intel?
this
He's at the cup, huh?
There's gotta be a way
Alright,
past
so
him.
that'll spawn the guard. Just go right back up. And yoink the key card from the guard. Go right back down, open the door. And he is normally... It's this one right here. Normally that's the guard, so... I guess they patrol around. Alright. Yeah, they must be on patrol, so that's odd, it's unusual. Alright, cool. Yeah, there he is. He was just taking a walk, so go ahead and yoink. There we go. That'll give the key card.
Key card for the storage.
Alright. Pretty simple. I wish that we, as the player, could just yoink it. I mean, we have hands. But whatever. I guess I was going too fast for the game's pace. And now, our first vent crawl. This is how developers love to hide a loading screen. And yeah, it's currently loading the next area. That's how this works. Alright. There we go. Alright, we are now in. Go ahead and this is the first takedown. The game basically forces you to do this. I didn't crouch stealth there. I would have just jump kicked him in the chest or the back. But, you know, the game does want you to kind of learn the basics.
Pick that lock, grab the identicard,
Alright.
disappear.
Here we go. Actually, first, can I save game yet? No, I can't. Alright, fine. Fine, we'll just do it in one take. Whatever. Alright. So, beep, beep, beep. Alright, so beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. That's how you do it. Whatever. Alright, let's go ahead and yoink the credits.
Oh, come on, Preben. Your plans didn't have a pressure switch.
It's really not a lot of money.
Eric. This is bad.
There we go, and cooled the gun. This person's still alive, apparently. Yeah, they take a lot of hits on hard mode, just to let you know. Now, I can only carry 2 back to tanks, and my inventory's full, so if I use one, well, I top my health off, and I fill my inventory back up. So, pretty cool stuff. Now, we can do a little bit of stealthing, or we can do some run and gunning. It's totally up to the player being me.
To go down this way. What have I done?
But we're just gonna skedaddle on out of here. Actually, there's more combat in just a little bit, I believe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so we've been forced into a crouch. And this is gonna kind of show the cover system, sorta. And then you can have Nyx attack. This teaches you how to use Nyx to hold them down while you just kind of do a jumping punch. Yeah, the animations can be a little goofy sometimes. It's fine. Alright, so we have 3 guards in this room, and it wants us to use the stun module. There is a 3rd guard over there, which I'm gonna have Nyx hold down. I'm gonna just take this guy out. There we go. And the guards are blissfully unaware. There we go. He's stunned. This one's being held down, so easy one shot. There we go. And that takes out the guards. Yep. Run through the back rooms. Run over here. There we go. Crawl through another loading screen event. Yes, indeed. Use ladder. Yeah, get up there. Come on. Hold shift to climb up faster. Alright. And yes, I'm aware there's like little things that I could be looting.
we got the
If we hold
identicard.
tab, it's gonna
Good
look
luck.
in the
We'll be
distance.
safe there.
Very cool. Come on,
We lay
let
low
me
for a
move my
while,
camera.
we don't
Thank
leave
you.
the attic.
There we
Yeah.
go. And now we do a little bit of rooftop parkour action. There we go. Run through here. This is, oh yeah, the windowsill. There we go. Just jump through that. And we're out. It's that simple. It's that easy. Just kind of rush back home, do a little Fortnite. Slidey jumps. I don't honestly know if that's faster movement
Come
than
on,
just running.
back to the cantina.
I have yet to really bother
the
to
only
check.
place
Let's
we'll
go ahead
be
and loot that. You gotta be swiping.
Grim. Good.
Swipers always be swiping.
That's a conversation I don't need.
Alright, lads. Look at all the people just chilling in the bar. Back to the room, man. I wish I had an attic above a cantina. That'd be a cool place to live. Right? The rent's probably hella cheap, too. And here we are. New cutscene. Alright.
Bram, I don't want to talk about it.
You thought you could just walk in there and steal the most valuable scan docs in Canto. I told you, Kay. 6 kin will have your head.
Hey, Ren! We know you're here. Let's make this easy.
You say nothing. You do nothing.
No. Come on! She's not here. Liar.
You think I want my bar blasted up like this? I'm done with that kid. In fact, I'll help you find her.
Hey, I think she's out here.
No. You'd slow us down. Let's go!
Bram,
It's nothing.
your leg.
It's nothing. This is a new crew. High risk. Whatever it takes, you finish this job. Score alone is enough to buy you a damn shuttle off world. It's what you want, right? Time to go, Kay. For good.
I'll come back.
No. You won't.
I find her. She's dead.
6 skins all over the place. We can't let them see us, Nix.
Where is she?
So it's true?
Alright, we follow Nyx. Now, if I run up here, they'll just discover me. It's whatever. This introduces you to the stealth caught mechanic, where you can't fight, you have to stealth, and if they see you, it puts you back at the previous checkpoint. Not my favorite part of the gameplay. Also, it may not be apparent, but these are climbable. So we're just going to go ahead and climb up them. There we go. There is an accessibility option to turn on the yellow paint and make it brighter so you can see, but it does lower the immersion, I guess. And so I'm going to do my best to go without it. All right, there's our first grapple of the game. Jump down here. Let's see. Where to now? Isn't there a, oh yeah, we got to squeeze through here, that's right. So, again, another hidden loading screen, usually. There we go. Look at the little meepers, oh, they play dead, look. They're not dead, though. It's okay.
They caught up with Preben. I guess I'm not the only one who needs to get
Is there
off
nothing in
Canto.
this corner? I swear there oh yeah, you just jump up here. I was like, I swear this is where you're supposed to go.
Bram's data pad said the contact's name is Denian. They should be just ahead.
Denian. Alright, here they are.
Mount up.
Where are you from?
You're local.
Yeah, but I never get to see it like this.
Looks like a fun town.
You're not from here. Who's the mark?
A boss named Slero. Runs a syndicate called Zarek Besh. They're new, they're rich, and rumor has it they've got the underworld scared.
Which means security.
Enough. But a fortune for us if you can get to his vault. Password override. You and your little friend there better be as good as Bram says. Your stop. Go make us all rich.
Well, they could have dropped us a little bit closer.
Kenyon, how are we kicking this off?
When you're in position, we'll attack the main entrance. Your job is to sneak in, disable their security, and get to the vault.
You guys don't mess around.
When you hit a crime boss like Slero, you have to mean it.
But for gameplay purposes, I do understand why you get to do this little parkour part, and it gives you a view.
Mix. One way or another, it's the last time we're gonna see it.
Is it?
Hope Bram's okay.
Is this the game telling us you better loot everything because you're not coming back? No. The loot we get here, you can get later. You get huge quantities of it later, so it's okay if you don't get all the loot now. You don't have to be that much of a completionist. I'm gonna go ahead and rappel across. Just doing a little bit of parkour, and we still can't save. I know there's checkpoints, but it does make editing the video easier. Look at this. I wish I could just climb walls this easy without giving up my masculinity.
Denyon, I see a tower up ahead. Could be my way in.
You're the thief. We're in position and waiting.
I see a tower. You should have dropped me off closer. What's your deal? Alright, more hardcore parkour. Another grapple moment. There we go.
Denyon, I'm looking at the mansion.
I'm looking at the mansion.
Exactly how rich is this Slero guy?
He's top 5 Outer Rim for sure. Slero built Zarek Besh from the ground up.
More side climbing.
It's his own personal criminal empire. Other than that, nobody knows anything about him.
You sure know how to pick a mark.
You want to get rich, you have to go where the money is.
Alright, onwards. More grapple action. Woo! There we go. Climb up the wall. And we're already there. Just a quick little jaunt. And by the way, these kinds of walls are climbable. I know the game doesn't make it super obvious.
Canto really does look a lot different from up here, huh, Nix? Can't believe we might finally leave this place.
I like how the alien creature didn't even look. You just took our word for it.
Well, we wanted a shot at the Biggs course. This is it. Okay, Denyon. I'm in position.
Starting the fireworks. Get inside.
Hey! I'll sound the alarm! I bet you can see that halfway across Canto.
Over there.
Find them!
Alright, so if the camera wasn't obvious, our goal is to get into that main front door. Press B to reveal nearby enemies with Nix. Alright, still can't save the game. So I want to show you a trick.
See something?
Instead of playing the game the way it wants us to play it, just beeline it for the checkpoint. Even if you get shot or killed, it's fine. Or if you set off the alarms. So in this case, this guy's like, oh, let's go ahead and knock him out. There we go. And you can't do this later in the game. Like, enemies are very resilient. But right now, they're not. There we go. Checkpoint reached. The door just shuts. We can't go back. So, yeah, there we go. That's how we do it. Alright, so it's a click, click. There we go. Simple as.
Nicest place we've ever robbed, huh? Okay.
Alright, gotta get in that door.
Has to be getting power from somewhere.
Go ahead and, you know, yoink crap along the way. Open some doors. We can use Nix to scan for stuff. There's some money. Go ahead and just shut the power down.
That should do it.
Basic game mechanic. Turn off the force field, of course. Lets us walk through. Check the rooms for some lootables. Why not? It's a very small detour. Might as well take them.
What happened in
Alright, so we have a camera there. You can wait for it to pan across. You can see the sight cone. And now we're good. So, or you can just run through the camera and alert all the guards. It's really up to you.
There's the turbo lift. And
all right, we got a few guards. I like to go the stealth takedown method.
I thought.
Oh well, Nick's got stuck on the. He got stuck on the stairs, dude. It doesn't matter. They're out cold anyway. I've never seen that. Only when I'm recording, right? All right, so this camera, check this out. You just run through it. Woo! It gets a little curious, but it's like, it's probably nothing. Alright, don't worry. As long as you don't stand over the cameras. Go ahead and blast these dudes. I don't even need to fully cool that down. Just let it happen naturally. Alright, grab all the stuff. And yes, there was an air duct there I could have snuck through to get to this area. And then there we go. Let's disable that power force field.
Should have shut the barrier down.
Don't need any of this stuff, but we can, just do a quick tour of the room. Any other lootables? Now, we could sabotage this thing so they can't pull the alarm, but, I mean, they're already dead, so it doesn't matter. We're basically a murderer at this point. Just run through the camera. There we go. Run through this camera. Yep, it's fine. It's totally fine. And we did it. There's a few other loots, but it's nothing good. It's nothing we can't get mass quantities of later, and it's it's nothing we need in the immediate soon future.
Denian, I'm in the turbo lift.
Denian.
Move faster, kid.
Move fast.
How long before Canto police get here?
This is Lero's place. They're not coming.
Yeah, just more Zarek Bash.
All right, do a little jig. Woo! The main character to me, she looks a little malnourished. All right, what a day at the office. Elevator opens, someone shoots you in the face several times. Yikes. Not a good day for that person. Okay. Going to the stuff. What else we got? Anything in here? Get into this room. All right, so it's a beep beep. There we go, got it. Sometimes there's 3, sometimes there's 4 beeps. You gotta let it cycle a few times, right?
Got blaster fire inside the mansion.
Normally you would wait for this guy to like get off the phone before knocking him out, but nah, you just haymaker him in the face. All right, so this mini game, I'll explain how this stuff works. So you're gonna pick random symbols, and it's gonna tell you it doesn't go on this line. It is in the correct spot, or it goes on this line, but it's in the incorrect spot. So let me show you. We're just going to pick the first 3. Process of elimination. So wrong, wrong, wrong. So now we're going to go to the next 3. And those were all right. So bad example. I'll teach you more later. Oops. I forgot to actually disable the security. There we go. Forgot to push the button. All right. Clickety-clack on the computer.
I disabled the security.
Okay, Didion.
Get to the vault.
There we go. Here's the vault.
Clean up out here and meet you inside.
Woo! Vault time. All right.
Whoa, hi. Yeah, I need to get in. Denian, I'm at the vault door, and there's this droid.
You've met the TT-8L. Good. Password is Grandio Cha.
Of course it is. Hey, come back. I know you're in there. Grandio Cha. Hello?
I like how she just stumbles through things like, hey, let me in, dude. Like, totally.
I guess this
All
is
right.
what real money looks
Go
like.
ahead and access the computer. There we go. She's not even looking at the keys from a computer terminal she's never used.
You're not Zarek Bash.
What is this? Where's my cash?
Use a hand here.
I did everything right. The code was good.
Toshara, Did you find it?
No. The stories about Sliro and Zerk Besh, they're all true.
We've got to go. You'll get paid once we're safe. You have our word.
Wait! Nobody move. You either pay me now, or just pay me.
We're the Rebel Alliance.
So?
Windows closing.
Join us and fight the Empire for the future of this galaxy.
What's it pay?
We don't have time for this.
Danny, wait!
Eyes open, Kay. Here we go. For luck. Picking the mark's half the game. See? They don't even know we exist.
You're a little young for a thief.
Where are you? I messed up. Watch it!
Hey!
Welcome back, kiddo. Now, what was your lesson?
Can't trust someone's always gonna be there.
That's my girl.
Okay, I can explain. You must be Sliro.
Your friends abandoned you.
Friends. What friends?
How long have you been part of the Rebel Alliance?
Oh, you're serious?
What do the rebels want with Zerk Besh?
Listen, I don't know any rebels, but I know people. Let me go. I get answers. We solve this together.
You're gonna have to do better than that.
Blaster! He doesn't get out of here alive!
Always there when I need you, Nix.
Alright, the Minecraft helmets got owned. Let's get out of here. Woo! So this is a forced combat area, no stealth. So you're gonna have to shoot your way out. I mean, you can run up a box them. It's basically the same thing. Also, I just got shot from behind. Or at least I thought I did. Maybe not. Oh well. So, we're full on back to. Let's go ahead and pick that up. There we go. Didn't want to shut the door on my face.
There's gotta be a way out.
Yes, the vents. It's always the vents. Alright. This is a pretty cool little spot here. You can kind of look up and see Sliro.
I promise a fortune for whoever can bring me her head.
Pretty neat. Not all the vents do something like that. Be neat if they did. Alright. There's actually loot behind. No, there's not. Okay. Whenever the game wants you to go one direction, you should always check the opposite direction for loot. Because that's usually how things go. And this game's no different. You can do a little dance shuffle here as we slide down.
That's 2 jobs gone sideways, Nix. This is way beyond bad luck.
Alright, and vent. Another vent. Oh boy. Escape from the mansion. Such convenient, vents.
Look, it's that old ship. New plan, Nix. We're gonna steal it and fly out of here. Yeah, sounds risky to me too.
So this segment, it may look complex. There's a lot of guards, there's a lot of explosive barrels, and there's not really any kind of loot. So the solution is just run and gun it. And no, I didn't want to shoot them. I wanted to shoot the barrel behind them. There we go. Pop a Bacta and just run for the ship. Pop another Bacta and there we go. Now you can also combat roll. I don't really know the purpose of the combat rolls, but yeah, let's just bob and weave. We get one more shot till we're dead, but we made it. There you go. You don't have to fight them. If you do fight them, they just infinitely respawn anyway.
Just like flying a speeder, right, Nix? Nope. That's not it. Sorry. That's fun.
I don't think small arms fire would hurt the ship. So yeah, like, why are they even shooting it? Alright, so here we go. Shoot the shields. Keep you.
Got it. Barriers down.
Now, I just want to point out that the wibbly wobbliness is not me.
Here we go.
You can't actually control the ship. This is just an on-rails cutscene, okay? It bumps into the wall right there. There it goes. That's not me doing that. Otherwise, I'd intentionally crash the ship. Crash the plane. No survivors.
Almost there.
Alright. Good stuff. Another cutscene. Oh boy.
Get me out of here. No. Look, you piece of scrag. Toshara. I'll take anywhere. We're okay. We're okay.
Hey guys, it's the title card. And it was all a dream. Time to go to school. No, that would be really stupid, huh?
We made it. Somehow. Come on. Huh, hello.
Yeah, just stare directly into the sun. Yeah, that's smart.
I'm sorry. I thought you were one of them.
He was a rust door camper.
Huh? Lots of new friends today. Hey, we don't have to do
All right, so it won't let me shoot. All right, so it's high noon, literally. Oh man, why did that one get 2 shots? All right, Waka. Spoilers.
Who are you, and what do you want?
Okay, you're mad about the pipe.
I didn't think anyone survived the crash, but you did. So now, I'll help you.
I don't need help. I'm getting out of here.
How? You're an off-worlder, and this ship of yours isn't gonna fly anytime soon. But lucky for you, I'm a mechanic.
How many credits are we talking?
I mean, a few, mostly for parts. But good news, Toshara is a great place for someone with your skills. There's a pike underboss named Gorak. Talk to him.
And he'll give me work. Got it.
That speeder in your ship will get you to Mirogana City easy.
If my ship's gutted when I come back, I'm gonna hunt you down.
Waka. My name's Waka.
I'll hunt you down, Waka.
I heard Waka doesn't like Albed.
Let's take a look.
Alright, speeder time. Woo!
Wow. Nice.
You know, I don't think she's a very responsible pet owner to just have it on the back seat like that.
This thing has some kick.
Game, are you going to let me save yet? No, of course not.
Okay, we're alive.
Alright.
Get to the core world.
So, unfortunately right now, the open world isn't open yet. Because if you try to go veer off on your own and explore, the game will eventually tell you to get back to the questing area, and it'll game over you. Also, yes, I'm aware of this little outpost. I can climb on top, and there's a treasure chest. I don't need it. That's a whole separate thing of stuff to do. So, again, we're just going to beeline it to town. Now, the game is telling you to do a dodge maneuver, but it didn't ever tell you why. But don't worry, I'll tell you why.
You alive back there,
So, right now we're being pursued by a few enemies. Or we were. Did they not spawn? There's supposed to be a shootout scene here. Yeah, here they come. Yeah, there we go. So, anyway, they're lagging behind. They didn't get the director cue. So, what you're supposed to do is dodge left and right while they shoot at you, and that builds up your high noon gauge. And then you can highlight them and shoot them, which I'm stuck on a sign, so the hitbox isn't working. Alright, so we'll try that again, right? So again, you just dodge left and right. That's going to build your meter. There we go, we built the meter. And they're too far away. They are literally too far away to mark. So, that sucks.
It's Kay.
Alright, Kay. You'll find Gorak.
Well, third time's the charm, right? Alright. Now let's try. Okay, so mark this one, mark that one, blast them both. This is the only way to shoot them. You can't literally... The only other way to shoot them is to get off your speeder, which is totally fine. And it's actually more optimal because they'll stop and sit on their speeder and then shoot at you back. They're not going to zip around and be tactical about it, right? But it's just a random, silly little encounter that has no stakes. There's no loot to get. You could literally just ignore them right into town. They won't follow you in or anything.
Look at this place. Must be Mirogana.
Mirogana. I think I called this Microgana in a review. Oops. Oh well. Get out of the road, little animals.
All right, Waka.
Alright, Waka from Final Fantasy X.
Charity.
Charity? Do you know what this baby is? It's an EML 850. Custom.
Alright, getting into town.
Even found a name. The Trailblazer.
The
Just park it right here. Just park it in front of the stairs. Very obnoxious.
Ship is special. You don't get it. Just give
Do
me
little
some
slide
fuel
jumpies.
injectors. With those, at least
There
we'll
we
be able to
go.
fly.
All right, all right.
Now, I like it that I just cut in line. Like, I don't need to wait in line.
Let me see some identification.
Oh, yeah.
Waves hand.
Sure.
You don't need to see any identification.
You're Torn Valerio Nup.
That's me. Mm-hmm.
What if the guard knew who that was? Like it's his best friend from high school or something. I know that's not how stormtroopers work, but what if, guys? Right. Well, roll credits, I guess. Can I save yet? No. Why? Why can't I save yet? Please.
Here are my scan docs.
Alright. The stormtroopers, if you steal from them, they just have grenades, which we don't need right now at all. So, yeah. Alright, let us go into the McCall's gambling parlor. Alright, we're at the cantina. Let's go in. Woo! Another cantina. This one's a little more fancy, though. A little more busy, packed, full of people. Now, before we do anything with the story, I think there's some free money to grab. We're gonna do that real quick. We do have to talk to this bartender, though.
Hey, I need to talk to Gorak.
You don't look like a Pike, and you're not getting up there without an invitation.
Yeah, says you. Haha, a lamau. Alright, so let's play this. I don't think the game lets you fail this, but it's free money. It costs 10. And it's one of those kind of find the cup things, so you'll see. So there we go. I'm just following it with my mouse. So there we go. Woo, we did it. But you have to do this several times, okay? So skip, and then start shuffle. And I'm just following it with my mouse. This isn't really a hard mini game. Alright, so there we go. Pick that one. We got it. We found it. Alright. And now we follow this one. Yay. Again, it's a decent amount of free money early on, and it does have a cooldown. You can't sit here and play this infinitely. So you want to play it every time it allows you to play it. That way you can just farm money from it. And it's a good amount. It's like 300, I think. Or at least it used to be. Let's see. Alright, so this is a little faster. So it's right here up top. There it is. Woo, we did it. Alright. And that was 333 credits. So pretty good early on. Alright. Okay. So obviously we can't go in to see Gorak, so we're gonna have to figure out an alternative way. Also, I love that they just let customers in the back room here. Override this lock. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. Simple as. Climb through. And this is such a silly way to get to what is essentially an elevator shaft. It really is. But later on, you can skip it. You don't have to go through this way every time. Alright. There we go. Up, down.
Alright.
Let's go see Gorak. And, why is my character walking into the wall? What? I wasn't doing that. That was the game. Oh boy. Look at all the people.
That looks like an
I'm sure this evil mob boss is gonna execute someone to show how badass he is. That's a trope that every movie and game does, I swear.
This is Governor Thornton's city, not yours.
Drag him out. And tell the governor the payments will not increase.
Half price off on cheeseburgers for the next hour, guys.
I don't know you.
What? You never make new friends?
I have enough friends.
I have no friends.
Yeah, but you don't have to pay me to hang out with you.
She's funny.
Waka sent me. He said, you might have some work?
What a disappointment.
Hey, wait! What's your problem?
Smart enough to get into my suite? Careless enough to use Walker's name. You're new to this world. Come back when you're not.
What a waste of time!
Oh, look, it's a poo from Aladdin. Haven't seen that one before. But I guess Disney does own Star Wars now, so it's whatevs. But I don't think Disney had anything to do with the making of this game. By the way, if you want a rep farm, don't sell the ring. You can. It's 500. But I wouldn't recommend it.
Easy.
Also, Dinka's voice.
Name's Donka.
Donka.
I'm a broker for every job on this moon.
Not many syndicates where I'm from.
Hey, this is legitimate business. Mirogana is special, kid. Empire keeps this cantina neutral. But beyond these walls, it's war. You want to survive? Know the players. Look there. The Pikes have the most say, thanks to Gorak. Cutthroat, political. They pay up to play favorites with the Empire. Then, Crimson Dawn. Hungry for Gorak's kingdom. Crafty, sneaky. Unlike the huts. With them, what you see is what you get. Out here, you live and die by your reputation. That said, a friend needs a little something stolen from Gorak's private base. Some information he'd hate to get out.
And who's hiring me to steal from the top syndicate in town?
Sorry, kid. In or out, that's all you get.
Tell your client K-Vess is in.
Cute. Desperate, but cute.
Alright, game. Can I save yet? Okay, so this is the faction system. You got Pikes, you got Crimsons, and the Hutts. We all know who the Hutts are. You know, you've seen the movies. And I'm going to tell you right now, like, min-maxing what you do, and because the story has you do certain missions that also affect the rep. The Pikes have the best rewards because it also doubles as an Imperial disguise. It heals you, it's more damage. So you max the Pikes first. You just do that. Now, you have to make one of these a dump stat. So, because rep go up, rep go down with other factions. So, there is a fourth faction later, and I'm not going to spoil it at the moment, but you want to max Pikes first, and then you want to max this other faction that comes out, and then the Hutts, and then the Crimson Dawn last, because Crimson Dawn has the worst gear, worst rewards, and the story basically makes them a dump stat anyway. Alright, with that said, let's continue the game. Now can I save? No, why? Why can't I save? Why won't you let me save, game? Yikes. This whole time.
Gorak's base is in the
Gorak's base.
Find the back entrance, slice the terminal in his tower. Steal the file marked SK01. Good luck.
SK.
Oh, wait, are you the one who hired me? Hello?
Hello? Hello? Can we save now? No. Jeez,
hey,
game.
Waka, thanks for the help. You almost got me killed.
Guess Gorak's still.
Alright, I am going the wrong way.
Just tell me how to get into his stronghold.
It's in the Pike District. The main entrance is next to that imp checkpoint at the city entrance. That place is full of opportunities for someone like you. But if you're on the Pike's bad side, they won't let you just walk in.
I'm sure I can handle it.
Am I going the wrong way? Man, I am going. It won't let me into that area yet. That's so stupid. No, I was going the right way. Fine, fine. We'll have to just backtrack. I'll skip so you don't have to sit here watch me walk through town. Alright, let's go the right way. Here's that checkpoint. This is where we were supposed to go. Whoops, whatever. It happens. Alright, so this is the Pikes. They won't let me in. Look, this is what happens when you try to get let in.
Oh, my mistake.
Oh, sorry, dude. Lamau XD. Alright, so I'm going to tell you right now.
You were right.
This is the first hard difficulty area of the game. It is insanely annoying.
I know. It'd be bad.
So we're gonna... like, look at this. Like, you would think these guys wouldn't realize there's like a vent like right around the damn corner. Anyway, this area could take you hours to clear if it's your first playthrough and you're not playing on story mode or the easiest mode. Man, this... So, this area is absolutely obnoxious. But I'm going to show you the route you should take and how to do it. And yeah, so here we go. We're in, and the very first thing we're going to do is attack these guards. That's right. There we go. So, Nyx is on one. We're going to take out the other. There we go. And then take out this one. So, let me just explain how this area works, because it is nightmarish. If you get caught, as in if the guards see you and they point at you, you start all over, all the guards respawn, all the loot areas respawn, you keep nothing. It sucks. This area is absolutely a pain in the ass to do. And so I'm going to try to do it in one take, but I can't make any promises, and because I can't save scum the game, I can't just, you know, record it over and over until we do a good take. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the recording right here, and then I'm going to show you the winning take, and then I'll let you know how many attempts this took me. Alright, this is take one, action, let's go. So, here we go. I'm going to use the detect people skill from Nyx, and the cool thing about the bar patrons is they don't give a shit, right? It's only the guards. Okay, so that guy spotted me. but not entirely. He's cautious. So what's going to happen is he's going to walk over this way. All right? And he's got a buddy over there. You can see he's got like a little friend, and they're all within eyesight of each other. It sucks. And if I attack this guard with Nyx, the other guard will just see me. Watch. This is what happens. So there we go. He's now suspicious, and now he's on arrest mode. But I ran behind the corner before he could arrest me. So far, so good. That was very lucky. That's very clutch, I guess. Okay, detect. That lets us attack through the wall. And once you knock out a guard, they don't wake back up. It's over for them. They're just out cold forever. All right. There we go. So that's the second guard down. Oh boy. And so we have to make our way this way, which sucks, but we can kind of go behind some stuff. We just have to be very careful about it. Yep, see, he saw me. All right, so. Now, if I change the difficulty to story mode, it'll make this segment a little easier. It absolutely will. All right. I think we could just proceed, you know, just ignore them. There is some loot here to grab. Whatever. There we go. It's nothing important. Nothing really all that useful right now. Now, there's a patrol that comes through this way. But they're not here right now. And that's troubling. Because they're normally... Okay. There's a guy. If I cross here, he's going to see me. I could distract him. But again, there's another patrol. Let's just cross anyway. Alright, he didn't see me. Cool. Good. Good. Alright, he's got his back turned, but it's not for very long. We need to go over here. So, I'm gonna, like, do this, and I think we're in the clear. First take. I practiced this so much. Oh, nope, there's a guy. Knock his butt out, just to be safe. There we go. Punch him in the kidneys. Is that a kidney shot? I think that's the wrong side for kidneys, if behind. Alright, so we did it. One take, we did it. There we go. Oh, man. But a lot of people are going to be stuck there, especially on harder difficulties. And I know there's a whole lot of treasure to grab, but you could always come back later and get it when you're friendly with them. And we're going to be friendly very soon with these guys. So, doot, 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 doot. There we go. Got it. Okay. So we unlocked the door.
We'll be okay next.
And now we're in the storehouse. There's some stuff to loot here. Or there is nothing to loot. Alright, so the next section is coming up in just a bit. And let's go ahead and jump down here. Now, that actually incurs fall damage, which we want to be... Our health will top off anyway. I'll show you later, but let's climb down, get this puzzle started, hit the button here, go back up the ladder. If the game will let me... Oh, wait. If Nyx is using the ladder, it won't let you use the ladder. Alright, we're going to climb back up. And what that did is it lowered a cargo lift, which we're going to use to platform across. Jump over here. And then... Just a sec here. And now we need to call a second cargo lift, which we will use Nyx to push the button over here.
Push that
which,
button.
you know, me, what I would want to do is just, like, run and jump and grab a hold of this ledge and then push the button myself. But the game wants us to utilize Nyx more and more often, so... Yep, just gotta do it the way the game wants us to do it instead of our own creative ways, but that's fine. We're gonna jump on this climbable wall, and the first time I played this, I did not know that wall was climbable. And I'm actually, yeah, I'm going to, no, I need a diagonal jump over here. So there we go, jump there, climb up here, we're good. Alright, now this is where the game wants us to go, but remember, there's loot to be had. There we go, ray accelerators. Not the most important thing to pick up. Alright, also a little bit of loot on this side. There we go, Durasteel. Again, a lot of this you're going to get huge quantities of later, so it's not that important.
Okay.
Alright, so what we're going to do here is Nyx is going to hold the shutter. This is animal abuse, borderline almost. So Nyx opens the shutter. We blow this up. That probably singed his poor little fingers, but if you actually look at Nyx, it looks like he has, like, scales. Like, he's very armored. He's a little armored creature, right? Alright. So we have a fan that's busted there. I swear this was electrified in an earlier version of the game and would kill you if you tried to loot this and you had to use Nyx to loot it. But I guess they figured there's no point to add a kill, like, trap this early in the game, I guess? I don't know. Alright. Proceeding forward here, nothing in that little dark corner. And the fan is still twirling. There's nothing there. So go this way. Yeah.
Okay, buddy?
Now, this is a part where it wants you to grapple across, but there's loot to be had down here. A cool amount of loot. Let's go ahead and drop down. And we get to unlock this. Let's get the timing right. So, what's the tune? Doot, doot. Or no, it's doot, doot, doot. So, doot, doot, doot. There we go, got it. First try, easy. And that is a repulsor drive adapter. Definitely a nice upgrade for the ship, which we can't really use yet, but it's still a nice upgrade. That's why I went down here and got these things, all right? And I mean, you could technically come back here and get it, but oh, it's a pain in the butt. All right, there we go. Swinging across. Climbing ladders. Swinging, climbing, swinging, climbing. Don't worry, we'll get to some combat bits here in a bit. If you're getting bored, there'll be stuff to shoot at. Right now. So I'm going to teach you how to cheese this area. And that's how we're going to do it. We're not going to play it legit. Heck no. Alright, and there's only one really good loot chest in this zone, and it's over here in this corner. And so, what you want to do is we're going to be abusing the checkpoint system. Now, the game wanted me to mark a bunch of enemies with binoculars and stuff, and I didn't. It doesn't really matter if I take damage here, because we're going to die. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the first checkpoint by running over here and shooting this. There we go. Easy. And then we're going to run over here and possibly get the second checkpoint before we die. If we die, it's fine. So, there we go. Go ahead and drop down here. Shoot this. That's the second checkpoint. Now we're just going to die. We're just going to let them kill us. There we go. Simple. Easy. And it's going to put us right back next to that thing we exploded, which we need to explode to open a door. And we won't be in alert mode. We won't be fined. We won't be kicked out. So there we go. It's really that simple. Now, before we continue, though, there is a chest that I want to get. And it's... well, there's this item here, the polycarbonate. This is not exactly what I wanted. So if I pull this lever, it might mess up my checkpoints. So there is a chest. I'm just going to follow it this way. You can walk through these things and the camera can't see you. That's kind of a game mechanic. There we go. But yeah, there is a chest in one of the corners here that I absolutely want to grab. Also some loot. And let's just knock this person out so they don't sound the alarm. Because no blaster fire went off, there is no gunshots for them to be suspicious of. But it is 8. It's basically a health upgrade very early on. We definitely want to get that. And I'm just going to keep following this left wall here until I find it. I'm pretty sure I was on the correct side here. Yes, here it is. It should be right in front. Maybe, maybe not. Well, I don't think it's dynamically spawned, but there's definitely a chest as long as I continue following this wall. I swear, I promise you, I'm not making this up, right? Alright, let's just cut to me finding it. How about that? So, let me show you how to do this all in one take, and I didn't mean to have Nyx flip the switch, but that's fine that he did. It doesn't matter. So, when you die, because this is the second core thingy you blew up, you'll respawn right here with no alert status. So, you're going to turn to the right, and you're just going to follow my path, alright? So, you're not going to sprint, because then the camera will see you, but you can walk through the plants here, and the camera won't be able to see that. But you're just going to kind of continue going kind of to the right diagonally from that area. And there is one enemy on the way. Well, there's these 2 patrol guards. But they should be facing away from you, once you've respawned, that is. Then you have this camera here. You just walk behind it. There we go. Go ahead and loot this. And again, you're going to want to loot this. It is 5 course weave. You have to do a whole bunch of side stuff to get course weave early on, and getting it early means you can get a health upgrade pretty early on. It's just really, really helpful. And now you're just going to follow the route back, which we're going the wrong way here, to that power core. Now, if you die, get spotted, whatever, you have to go back and get the course weave once again. So we're going to wait for the camera to swivel around so we can safely get into the bushes here and then stealth across. There we go. Now, I am crouching in the bushes. You'll know you're enshrouded if the corners of your screen are smoking. There we go, you can see. Corners of the screen are all smoky, so we are doing it correctly. Now, if you follow this path, you'll be able to get to the doorway without being caught, basically. We're going to go up the ladder that is to the left of that power core thingy. And again, you have to flip that switch next to it, otherwise it doesn't work. Now, there is this one guard. If you're crouch walking behind them, they can't hear you at all. And if you're stand walking, they can hear you when you're close. So I went ahead and knocked him out and grabbed the grenade. And then this area had an energy barrier, but the energy barrier is now gone. And there's 2 guards down here, I'll show you. So there's 2 guards there, but they face that way, usually. And so we shouldn't have to worry about them. You can safely knock them out if you want to do the data spike minigame. I think this is a doot. So doot. So there we go. Doot. Damn it. There we go, got it. Oh, I have to do all 3. There we go, got it. Okay, so all 3 with no mistakes. Some of them are easier, some of them aren't, it's whatever. Anyway, so now that we're in, grab some money. There's, you know, stuff to loot around here, but we're going to be put into a forced combat area here pretty soon. So, I'm going to go ahead and enter the elevator. There we go. Alright, and riding up the elevator, we are going to come out. Okay. Should be, I think, 1 guard up here. I think. Let's see. Nope, guess not. Okay. Nobody here, so yoink all the stuff. Now, that's just a random explosion barrel, which you can use as a distraction here in a bit. We have this one. Let's see what the puzzle is. So they like the... we got... Doot. Damn it. I'm getting the timing off. There we go. Got it. All right. So that's 500 credits. Huge. All right. And the computer terminal is right here. It's on the other side of the table. It's kind of weird for computers to be at, like, the dinner table, I guess, but whatever. All right. It's a recipe.
A recipe. Did I get played?
Did you get played? Absolutely.
Fine. I'll make this worth my while.
You're getting played right now because you're a video game character.
Ooh,
all right, so we're going to slice this once again. So let's go ahead and pick the first 3. Wrong. Second 3. Let's see. These do go, but they not in this order. So we're going to reverse the order now and see if that fits. And it didn't. So the middle one did, though. So we know the box is in... Because the box doesn't go here and the box doesn't go here, it goes in the third one. So we know that goes there and that goes there. So there we go. We did it. Woo! All right. And then we can access the encrypted file and then exit.
This channel is secure, Mr. Shah.
Please. Overthrowing someone like Gorak takes time. If I couldn't secure a channel, I'd be long dead. And call me Tislak.
Well, Tislak, I'm old-fashioned. If I'm going to stab a friend in the back, I'd like to meet the person handing me the knife.
Of course, Governor.
Knives in Star Wars.
There's the alarm.
All right, and there's the forced combat encounter. Woo! Look at this person behind their little shield cover. We don't have a way to break shields yet, so it's whatever. Just gotta shoot around it. Look at he glitched through the elevator, dude. None of these happened on my first playthrough. All right, what do we got? Doot. All right, simple enough.
Okay.
By the way, these are climbable.
We can climb.
At least the game told us this time. All right, climbing on up.
Don't worry, Nix. The next job.
All right. Up over here. It's like, let's just do a diagonal jump. There we go, got it. All right. Into yet another loading screen Venturuni. This one's a little blue and green colored. A little box there. Too bad you can't interact with it. Like, who put a box in a vent, dude? Like, why? Imagine the smell in the vent. Look at that broken pipe. Look at that. Someone needs to fix that one. Need some maintenance down in here.
There's more of them.
Whoever triggered that alarm is inside.
All right, so we have I think there's 3 in here. Is it? Yeah, there's 3 guards. Okay, cool. So go ahead and have Nix attack the furthest away one. There he goes. Look at him go. Woo! And we're gonna stun kill that one. Run over and just freaking start meleeing this one. There we go. Oh no, he's shooting at Nix. Yeah, just do a flying jump kick, because we're a kung fu master, I guess. I don't want to go in that. I don't want to go in the vent yet. I want to loot the stuffs. What is that? It says it's a necklace, but it was a square object. I don't understand how this works. See, look, it's a square object. It looks like a plate of food. Oh no, it's like a plate of jewelry. Okay, whatever. we just take one off the plate. You know, don't want to take all of it. You know. We're not that big of a thief, right, guys? Alright, into yet another Venturoni. This time we're going down. Woo! Alright, escape the base. I don't think I'm backtracking here. No, I'm not backtracking, so. Yeah. Sometimes I get turned around.
Watch your step, Nix.
Watch your step, dude.
I got this. I got this.
Alright, and then we just climb down. And we're outside. That's a good sign. Woo! That would hurt the ankles right there, that drop. More rappelling. There we go. Alright, and then run this way, jump this way. There's actually an item up here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. There it is. Sylvian iron. Sounds elvish. Oh boy. No elves in Star Wars, to my knowledge. Can you imagine? Star Wars Lord of the Rings crossover. Alright. There we go. Cool escape, bros. Jump down this ledge, jump down this ledge, and we did it. Escape the base. Can I save the game yet? No.
Can't believe we pulled that off.
No, you're not allowed to save the game.
How fast can you fix that shit?
Brother, may I save the game? No. They almost ran me over.
Maybe. You know anyone who'd buy proof that some pike
Proof?
is trying to overthrow Gorak?
Gorak would.
Gorak.
Just leave my name out of it this time.
Gorak's pretty chill. Look at the pikes running. Hey, I'm right here. Mwah. Give them a kiss as they run by. Yeah, do some Fortnite slides down the hill. It's muscle memory at this point, guys. Hey you. No, there's no time for that. I gotta tell Gorak the news that I killed his guards. I massacred his base, dude. He'll forgive me. It's fine. It's totally fine. So I'm curious. How often does this little bad boy reset? Nope, not ready yet. Okay. Again, it's free money, you know? Free money is good money. So this time, like, normally I didn't show this, but you can't go take the elevator. But now we can. We can just walk right in. Just like, whatever. Oh, I have to go to Danka first. You know, Danka, she kind of sounds like a haggardly smoker, like, Simpsons character. You know? Kind of, sort of, right?
Gorak's favorite vodka recipes. Did I pass your client's test?
Why don't you ask her yourself? Meet Valera of Crimson Dawn.
You the one I was talking to before?
You pulled it off. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. I heard you stole something much bigger than this. A ship. Someone's favorite ship. Someone important.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Recognize her? Because Zarek Besh showed up with one of their best. Asking a lot of questions.
Yeesh. A death mark from Zarek Besh?
What did you tell them?
Nothing. For now. You work for us again? It stays that way. The Pikes are on top here. And Crimson Dawn is making moves.
Now listen, I'm a min-max gamer, and so I'm saving the info for Gorak because Gorak's my bro. He's got my back,
sure.
dog.
No problem.
As far as I know.
Here, some fuel injectors for that ship you don't have. These should help you get off Toshara.
So you know everything, huh?
Just the things that are
They
important.
look like Beyblades.
You'll be hearing from me soon, so try to stay alive. Oh, and one last thing.
Yeah?
Bram's leg is healing nicely.
Thanks.
You're in our world now, Kay. Keep sharp.
That's
A whole new world. Alright, let's go tell Gorak. Hey Gorak, I just killed your dudes, but like, yeah. And stuff, dog. What you playing on that little iPad there, huh? What you doing? I'm going wherever I want. I'm gonna do my own thing. Miles Morales NPC TikTok. I'm gonna do my own thing. He goes into like Home Depot and he like climbs to the top and they're like, get down. Calling the police. Now I'm gonna do my own thing.
Tell me why I shouldn't have you thrown out.
Tell me why?
Because I have information you want. You're gonna be betrayed by a guy named Tizlak Shar. I decrypted a holo of him talking to Governor Thornton.
And where did you find that, may I ask?
Just laying around.
Bold. I knew he was up to something, but none of my people could decrypt those messages. Seems you're not completely useless after all.
Great. Thanks.
Now get out! I will call you when I need you.
Now, to us, the player, the decryption minigame is very basic and simple. This is because Kay is a galactic genius.
Time to go.
That was fast.
Yeah, I'm speedrunning, bro. Can I save? Yes, we can save! Woo! Yeah!
No rush. I just, want to keep moving.
Fine. Go see if you can find more work. Parts that she needs ain't cheap.
I'll talk to Danka. But it doesn't have to be perfect. Just make it work.
Hello, Danka. Dinka.
So, Danka, got more work for me?
Maybe. You got an ion blaster? I need someone to hit a stash for me, but you'll need one to get inside.
I can mod my blaster. Been doing it for years. Just need the parts.
You know what? I got a contact, a Pantoran named Velo. Owns a pawn shop nearby. I'll tell him you're coming.
Really? I mean, thanks, Danka.
Yeah. You get that blaster working, call me. And Kay, I'm not the only one who'll give you work. Take a breath, ask around. There's always some action to find out here.
Thanks, Video Game Inquisition. I'm not the only quest giver, dude. Just a heads up, dog. Alright, out of my way, twerps. I'm gonna go upgrade my gun. Yeah, alright. Finally, we're free to go explore and do open world stuff if we want to. Yay! Alright, time to go to the pawn shop and get us an ion part.
KVS, the Huts need a job done, and you seem like a good fit.
Who is this?
Come to McCall's and find out.
Now, again, we can be doing a whole lot of optional crap right now, or we can beeline the main story. It's up to the player. It's whatever you want to do. I'm going to continue the main story for a bit and unlock a little bit more of the map. And I have went the wrong way, so I'm going to have to go back down the damn stairs. Oh, man. I thought I was being cheeky going up the stairs. Yes, I jumped on his head like Super Mario. Bing, bing, wahoo! Oh, and when we have credits later, we can actually unlock a food buff for Nyx, which will help us with grenades later on. So that's cool. Alright, where's this pawn shop at? Let's look at that map. It is right to my right. It is literally in here. Okay, cool. Is it? Yeah, it's making me walk slow.
You Velo? Danka sent me.
Hey, I'm cutting in line. Sorry, bro.
I heard you were coming.
British, are we? Anyway, so we're gonna hit purchase and then, what is this? A high-tech to upgrade the blaster, blah, blah, blah. What is this? Okay, that's Crimson Dawn. Yeah, it's whatever. So we'll just buy this. There we go. That's all we needed. See you later.
Great. And, got any ion energy converters for blasters?
You're new around here. Those aren't legal. Only syndicates have hardware like that.
Oh. Okay, right.
Walks in the gun store. You got any illegal guns, bro?
Waka, I need a black market part for my blaster.
Makes the phone call right in front of everybody.
You're gonna have to steal that. Either from the Pikes or Crimson Dawn.
Or Crimson
If they trust
Dawn.
you, they'll let you walk right into their turf. But if they don't...
I gotta keep it quiet. I get it.
So, here's the thing, right? Because I am literally friendly with the Pikes, I can walk in that territory now. No stealth-a-roni missions for me. But stealing from them will lower your rep. And I have it micromanaged and planned out and spreadsheeted to where I can max out their rep super early on in the game and get all those super awesome loot upgrades. So we're going to go up here and we're going to steal from the Crimson Dawn because the Crimson Dawn is my reputation dump stat faction for a good chunk of the early game. Because their loot sucks and their characters are dumb. So we're going to go yoink them. It is highly difficult to do. But, you know, for you guys, you'll see it in one take, and for me, it'll probably take a few hours to, like, trial and error, I guess. So let me show you the route, okay? So we're gonna head north and kind of west here. Win the staircase. Yeah, here's the staircase. So let's go ahead and, you know, run. Listen to yourself. Father. Oh, my daddies. Alright, so here we go. This is the Crimson Dawn Zone. Oh boy, is it a spooky zone. So we go into this, what is this little eatery place here. And you're gonna see a few guards, and they won't let you in. That's the kitchen. That's the kitchen that leads to the back room, right? Then you turn over here, near the bar. And there is a single guard that kind of patrols around. He likes to hang out against this wall. But there is this, there's something yoink there, but there is this open vent, and we're just going to do a little savey game. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open the vent here, and let's get started. Now, this area is insanely difficult to do. It'll take you multiple tries, maybe. But I'm going to show you the kind of route that, the optimal way to do this. It's a little bit luck-based, and it's a little jank how we're going to do it, but we're going to take out a whole series of guards, and then loot the thing that we came in for and get the hell out. That's all we're really doing. So here we go. Go and rappel down. There's two guards. One is around the corner here. We have to... Let's just go ahead and attack them now, which is fine, but we don't want to be spotted just yet. There we go. And because one guard is being attacked, this guard can't arrest us. And because he's stun-locked, he can't arrest us either, which allows us to take him out. Next up, we're going to go ahead and jump on this bridge here and take this guy out. There we go. And knock him out. Just have Nix do a little assist there. It's kind of random what you get. Now, we can also take this guy out, but these guys are going to see us when we rappel down. It's not really an easy way to do that one, okay? So we're just going to not worry about that one right now. We're going to fall, and we're going to jump and get some attention. There we go. And what we have to do is we have to lure them one more time. So, we're just going to kind of chill here. And when they're within sight range, we're going to go ahead and jump once again. There we go. That got their attention, or at least one of them's attention. And we have to take all three out before the Nix animal here, you know, loses its grip on them. So we're going to detect. We're going to attack. Nix will attack. They can't see me. They're going to turn around. There we go. Go ahead and knock this one out. Knock the second one out. There we go. And knock the third one out. Really, really quick like. There we go. So, with that done, we have the patrolling guard to worry about. We have this one that's going to investigate. As long as the patrolling guard doesn't also investigate, we're pretty good here. Because we can just use, again, detect, and then use Nix to attack.
Go get him, buddy.
Alright. Go hold them down for me. There we go. Then, if you can do jump attacks, they're so much faster animated than this. Alright, so that's a lot of guards knocked out. There's still two more on our left, and then there's two more in the middle. And that's all we have to worry about. We don't have to clear the whole zone or anything. But, yeah, so there's still the one patrolling guard, which I have lost sight of. That might have been him. Right. Alright. So, I hear a guard talking. There's two guards right here that I can't exactly walk past. I can't attack them. So they're easy to take out, but there is the patrolling guard that I have to worry about. So, let's go ahead and mosey on over here now. There we go. Still not spotted. Making sure we're not getting creeped up on or creeped behind. Go ahead and take these guys out. So, attack.
Attack.
And again, you have to be fast. There we go. The one on the right's distracted. Run, jump, hit. No, 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 no! It targeted the wrong one! Quickly. Okay, we got lucky. We got very lucky there. Sometimes, if you target the wrong one... Also, this guy doesn't give a damn, right? He's a vendor, so he's not like a threat or anything. There is still two guards up there we need to take out that patrol around. You can see them right now. You see that little... Their white, glowing ghost stuff? They're going to turn around, though. They just patrol up there. So we can chill down here. There's no more enemies to worry about. There we go. They've turned around. And kind of creep around a little bit. Alright, now attack one. We smash the other. We're good. We're golden. Alright, so... Don't hit the wrong one. Okay, good, good. I might have been too slow here. Might have been too slow. There we go. We got him. We got him. We're good. That's it. We're done. Now we just rappel down in the middle-ish here. And, yeah. That should be it. That absolutely should be it. There's also some loot to grab. I'm grabbing the loot because I made it this far. I might as well grab it. Go ahead and get that ring. There we go. That's just a smoke thing we can pop, which, well, we can't really pop it unless we use Nyx. Now, we're going to down power this, and I'm just going to run for it. The fan's going to clip me. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I have to use Nyx for this. Okay, just go ahead and hold that down. He's going to hold it down. There we go. And then I'm going to slide, or I'm just going to crouch through it. And there we go. We did it. All right, and Nyx will find his way back to us. No problem. But all we got to do now is climb down here. That's where the objective is. Nothing else to do. We can also have him hold it down if we want to backtrack. All right, and climb down the ladder. I'm approaching from the wrong side. There we go. And that is the solution. Now, it's the harder solution. You could just go to the bike thing and do it there, but it saves your rep. Also, there's some good loot in here. So we're gonna yoink everything. We got the energy converters, which we needed. That was the mission.
Your intel was good. I have the part. You got a workshop.
Got some credits.
I'll do you one better. There's a workbench on the
Let's read the data pad. I think this is to cheat the horse races. I have to wait for the phone call though.
Somewhere nicer, more comfortable.
Okay.
Also, there's some data on that computer, I believe. Let's read. I think this is horse race data. Let's see. From Alderaan. So we need to remember the word Alderaan. The next horse race, Alderaan is guaranteed to win. So there we go. And that will stay for the whole game until you play a horse race. But only one horse race. It's not all of them, okay? That'd be kind of silly. All right, can we save scum this? No, we can't. And access computer. Let's go. All right, so we want to grab the data off of this thing because it's free rep. All right, let's do the puzzle. We have wrong, wrong, wrong. Possibly, possibly. So we're going to go ahead and just swap them. All right, so we have two bosses. So those are still in the wrong spot. So the box is in the third one, and the circle is in the middle one. So there we go. Pretty simple stuff. All right, and then we transfer the data. There we go. So we did it. All right. Now you can't open this until you do a massive side quest to get the key card. And then there's treasure inside, which I'm not going to spoil what's in there. We'll probably do that in this playthrough. It's all right. It's decent loot, you know, and stuff. Now we also have to leave without being spotted, by the way. Just a heads up. But because we knocked out and murked all the guards, we can pretty much just straight up leave. Also, let's steal this. There we go. AQ accelerator. I don't know why I opened the map. That's not what I wanted to do. We're just going to scan the area and make absolutely sure. Now, instead of going back the way and, you know, through the fan, we can just jump down here. All the guards are taken out. It's fine. Now, this isn't the way out. Technically, it's not. This would be the way in if you're good and chill with the Crimson Dawn. But there is stuff to steal. So, yeah, I'm still risking it just a little bit because there's some, you know, guards over there. But there's Durasteel. We're going to grab that. And, yeah, we don't want to walk into the kitchen, although the employees don't generally care. You can also just have Nyx fetch it, which is kind of gross. He's in a kitchen. He's ratatouilleing it. There we go. So he yoinked it for us, some course weave. Now, we only need one more course weave for our health upgrade, and you can just raid an outpost on the open world and get, you know, 2 at a time there. And there we go. So that is solved and completed. Go ahead and just kind of jump over here. And I didn't mean to do that parkour trick, but hey, it worked, right? My health is topped off. I don't need another Bacta. And, yeah, some... I swear that you used to be able to, like, infiltrate from here. I swear you used to, but I guess they... yeah, it's been altered anyway. Yeah, no, can't do that anymore. All right. Maybe in an expansion or, like, a DLC or something, they'll open up that area, I guess. Anyway, we're just going to leave now, and we're home free. Alright, so back through the vent we came, and then as soon as we leave, we can fast travel. And so it should complete the mission in the vent here, and there we go. So we have escaped without being caught. And that's a heist. There we go. We did it. See you later, buckos. Now let's check the quest log, and we're doing new tricks. Assemble the ion module, which is at Jaunta's Hope. So we have to actually travel to a little smaller town now. And we should be able to fast travel near the entrance by going to the landing zone. There we go. Don't have to walk there. We can just fast travel. And then we go south-ish. That's north. That is south. Now, obviously, you can't survive the jump if you jumped off the side here. You would just go splat, put you back at a checkpoint as if it never happened. You know, Kay does have isekai time travel, reverse time superpowers, you know, kind of, sort of. But we can go ahead and grab the speeder. There it is. It's trying to make its way, you know, to us. There we go. And now we're gonna go to Janta's Hope, which I think could be nice if it would let us fast travel there, but it's not. We gotta manually drive it. So let's get moving. All right. I'm just gonna sit tight at this gate for just a second. Oh, and if you are wondering how many takes it took for me to beat that little dungeon there, it was 3. Now, of course, I had a lot of practice before filming, but oh, man, 3 takes. It's not as bad as, you know, 5 hours of practice, I suppose, but you know, once you figure out the little trick of jumping up and down to get the guards' attention, luring them into an area where there's no other guards and taking them out 2 to 3 at a time, and just learning how to take them out, because the game doesn't teach you these mechanics. You have to learn trial and error. Oh, if I have Nyx attack a guard, all the other guards are unable to arrest me during Nyx's attack. So that's a thing, and hopefully that doesn't get patched out, because if it does, that's going to make those sections a absolute nightmare. Looks like a pretty peaceful drive to the quest objective, and you keep hearing this coin flip noise. That is because our character is discovering hidden treasures nearby, which you can stop and investigate and get and loot and stuff. Like this little outpost right here, right in front of me. There's some loot there, most likely. I don't remember exactly, but we don't need it right now. We're gonna get plenty of loot from the main story. We will be doing side stuff, just not yet, okay, guys? Not yet. Does anyone remember that, like, cringe video of the dude that's, like, pooping his pants, playing a game, and his mom's like, "You're pooping! Poop is coming out of your butthole!" Now, that's censored, obviously, right? But, here we go. So we have arrived, and I think I parked in the wrong spot. Oh, wait, no, here it is. Yeah, we're in the right spot. We're good. We're all right. Whoa, dude. The ship moved, dog.
Walker's been busy.
Yeah, he's been super busy. We've only been at this an hour in real time. Also, if you have DLC or you bought season passes, you open this delivery crate and there's all your skins. And because I'm an Ubisoft partner and they gave me the game for free because I'm a big old YouTuber, I get all the skins for free. And not that I'm a big fan of, like, game skins and cosmetics. You can see I'm rocking the default look right now. But, you know, it's just a heads up. So we can go to Modify Blaster. Oh boy. Modules. Now we have the Ion module. There we go. And we go ahead and build that bad boy. And now we have the Ion Blaster. Now we can fight droids. Now we can take down shields and open up new areas that require an Ion Blaster to activate a power core to open doors and stuff.
I haven't done that in a while.
Yippee. Yeah. Very cool.
My blaster's good to go.
Donka.
You gonna give me that job now?
You gonna give me that job, bro?
You mentioned you'd stop by. I'll send you the location of the stash. Get inside and take what's in there.
All right. I can do that.
Good. Find me in Janta's Hope when you're done.
Donka's voice. Hey, kid, go get me some cigarettes. All right, I know the game warns you when you're taking fall damage, so I'll just slide down a hill or something. There we go. All right, get out of here, speeder bike. What are you doing? Donuts? You doing donuts, brother? All right, very quick little fetch quest here. We're just gonna learn how to power up a power core. Looks like I have to go. Now I can climb up this ledge, I think, maybe. I forget exactly how to get up there. Let's just drive around. Yeah, let's just drive around it. Yep, there we go. That works. No parkouring for us. Alright.
This is the location, Duncan.
This is the location. Excuse me, let me off the bike. There we go. Alright, you see that power core? Check this out. Ooh, now that opens the door. It's that simple. It's that easy, guys. Alright, now we got 250 buckaroons. What do we have here? For Jabba's eyes only. Oops, I'm not Jabba, and neither are you, viewer. You better not read that. You better not pause the video, rewind it, and read it. Because that's for Jabba's eyes only, guys. I'm telling you. I'm gonna report you to Ubisoft, and you're gonna get banned from a single-player game. Okay. What is it? It wants me back at Jaunta's Hope. Can I fast travel? Can I please just fast travel back? Yes, I can. So that makes it simple. No driving back for me. I'll just do a little video transition, and there we go. We're back. See? It's that simple. Jump over the droids. Jump over the droids. Woo! All right. Let's go ahead and go into the diner. Is it?
Governor Thornton doesn't care about us.
That sounds like propaganda, dude. That sounds like propaganda. Alright. Look at this guy. Wait. I thought he was in a dress for a second, because I thought his pants were his skin, dude. Hey, who's this twerp you're sitting with? Who's this dork? Hmm?
Dunka. Hey,
Dunka.
Here's what I got. Some sort of tracking transponder. Bunch of credits, too.
Keep them. Wasn't after those anyway. Huts didn't want to pay tribute, so now instead of their little cash, this transponder will lead them straight to me.
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
Don't worry. I'm good to those I can trust. Which is why I'm gonna give you a tip.
I'm not the waiter.
A tip? Like, more money?
No. Something better.
Just the tip,
I got some
lads.
friends who could help you out. Get you a better slicing kit. Rig that speeder of yours. You'll have to track him down yourself, but that should be enough to get you started.
Thanks. I mean, information is more valuable than credits, right?
You know, you can keep those little revelations to yourself. Talk soon, Kay.
Keep it to yourself. I said, shut up, Kay. Better shut the hell up. Let's talk to the bartender.
Hey, I'm looking for someone who can rig my speeder.
Trouble with the winds, huh?
Is it that obvious?
Sela Rovak is the best bike modder on this side of the Hydian, but she's not keen on strangers.
That's okay. Neither am I.
She hasn't been around lately. Maybe her friends in Kadua know where she is.
Kadua. Yeah, that's,
Just outside Mirogana. It's a wind fishing settlement.
Right. Wind fishing. Obviously.
Yo, who let a wild animal in here? Whatever, I'm just gonna feed him. Yeah, there you go. Alright. Out of the way, though.
Okay, I'm ready for those injectors. Bring them to me, and then we should be able
Bring
to
them
fly.
to me.
Finally. All right, I'm on my way.
Yeah, it's all lining up. It's all coming up Millhouse. There's Waka. He's not playing blitzball today. Oh, man.
Okay, come here.
Every kiss begins with K.
Got the fuel injectors here.
Perfect. Let's get them installed.
Wow, dude, a menu? Like, totally, bro. Fuel injectors installed. Awesome. It was that easy.
All right, fuel injectors are good. Just give me a minute to get her ready for takeoff.
Only a minute? Man, you're a quick one, Waka.
This looks like it's seen better days.
It flies. Kinda. You got another job for me?
How do you feel about crossing imps?
Not good. Kate, tell her not good.
I thought that's a no-no around here.
That's why we pin it on the pikes.
And how do I know Crimson Dawn won't burn me after I pull this off?
You don't, but that's the game we play. And yeah, I play it better than most. You just have to sneak into an Imperial station and delete some data.
Waka doesn't like Twi'lek slime on his ship.
No, she's not ready yet.
I'll be fine.
I was talking about her.
We'll get it done.
Yeah, I'm just not that into Twi'lek girls, I'm sorry. They're kind of like borderline furry.
Still on the fritz.
Oh, so I still can't jump. Guess the core worlds will have to wait.
False flag. YouTube, I'm talking about a video game. Please don't hide my videos.
Ship looks fixed
The
up.
ship is all fixed up, dude. So what we can do is we can go do a pretty annoying, mildly difficult mission. Or we can pal around and do some side quests for a little while and get beefed up. Let's see, what do I want to do? So one of the first things we're going to do is we're going to get a health upgrade, 25% more HP. And so we're going to go ahead and fast travel now back to Mirogana. I'm going to open the location here. And there's a few things we need. First off, we're going to go to this merchant. And we're going to spend just a little bit of money. Now, you could wait and do this later and have a higher discount. But farming money in this game is really easy. And you get an abundance of it. So I'm just going to buy it now because the next section has a lot of combat. And because we're playing on the hardest difficulty, having more health just means that I don't have to spend as much time recording this video. So we're going to go to this vendor right here, and we're going to purchase the Iron Weave. So there we go, that's 405 space credits, whatever it's called. And then we're going to go to this little corner right here for our last piece of armor upgrade. And I'm going to go ahead and fast travel. And because it's in a pike section, we can just go straight there. So let's just go ahead and run there. We don't have to sneak in this time. We can just walk right in. These guys, they're just going to let us in. Good to see you, mate. You know, give them a high five, a little kiss on their foreheads, their little pike foreheads. They love it. Trust me, they love it. They don't mind it one bit. Anyway, we're just going to run past all these guys. And you don't want anyone to see you do this, by the way. It's right here. We're just going to make sure we crouch, grab that, and there we go. Armor undershirt, ready to unlock. And this is the abilities tab. I haven't shown this yet, but Bram is the bartender that got shot in the leg earlier. And you get abilities. We're going to be unlocking Fast Talk in the next section. But here is Armored Undershirt. Let me just show you before I upgrade it. Right now, if I try to back to... hello, game. I'm trying to back to. It's... there we go. So I have 3 health bars. You can see I have 3 health bars. We're going to go to abilities now. Go to Bram. Go to Armored Undershirt. And unlock that with Course Weave and Iron Weave. And there we go. So Armored Undershirt increases Kay's health, improving her chances of survival. Alright, so there we go. Now, when I try to back to, I have 4 health bars. Isn't that nice? So there we go. Next up, because the next main story mission we're doing will absolutely tank our reputation with the Crimson Dawn, unless you choose to side with them, we're going to go ahead and shop at some of the vendors. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave this little pike area here, and we're going to go to a Crimson Dawn weapon dealer kind of guy and buy just a few things. We technically want to bankrupt our character for the timing. Also, there's a cross weave right here, or course weave, I'm sorry. There we go. So let's go ahead and let me make sure I'm going the right way here. Always get turned around. Yeah, we want to go to Bello, who is right around the corner here. And we want to buy some of his stuff. We want to spend our money, but we don't want to sell our valuables. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to purchase 2 of these articulating modules. So I'm going to buy both of them. And that's used to upgrade our blaster. You need 1 of these per upgrade, essentially, for every upgrade you want. And you want to upgrade... You have 3 different blaster types. And I'm going to tell you right now, the meta is using the rapid shot for your kills. The ion is whatever, and the blast is whatever. Those are for puzzles. But for the most part, once you unlock the rapid shot, that's what you're going to use because it stun locks enemies. It lets you run and gun. It lets you build your high noon specialty meter super quick. The next thing we're going to buy is these cryo coils because these things are hard to find early game. And the vendor only has 2 of them. So there we go. We're going to go ahead and buy those, leaving us with 151 credits remaining, which is totally fine. Money is very easy to come by, and we could technically make a whole lot of money, but in the next section we're going to do, every time you're caught, if you don't want to save scum it, you will lose money until you hack a terminal to get it back. It kind of sucks. It's kind of annoying, but it's something if we do it now and early while we're broke and before the reputation start tanking too much, it's easier to do it now than later. Now, we are going to want at least 200, so I've went to a pike vendor. You can tell because he's got the blue name. You can see here when I hit the help button that... well, that's not it. Pricing details. Like here, this guy's going to give us a 10% discount, whatever. And we're going to make sure that the item says this item has no use and is safe to sell to a merchant for credits. And we're just going to get up to 200 here. So what is that? That's plus 16, so we're at 167. There we go. That should be 187. And, yeah, there we go. So, alright, so that's 209. Now, we're gonna go unlock the ability for Nyx, our little pet, to kick away grenades. And that is going to be right here in the market district. We're going to fast travel right here. And there is a food stall nearby. We just gotta find it. It's super close. Let's see. It's just a little like, yeah, there it is. So, facing kind of southwest-ish is the food stall. And you want to save your game before doing this because this is a quick time event. Alright, so here we go. And this is how you unlock Nyx's passive power abilities, whatever. Because it's basically you're sharing a meal with the animal. And you'll see it's 200 credits, we have 209, and this is the Nyx treat, so we're going to order it. And I have not had much sleep, so here we go. This quick time event is especially annoying because you have to two-hand your keyboard. But it's a pretty neat little cutscene, and you don't have to, if you miss a few of them, it doesn't fail you, so. I also honestly don't know what happens if you fail, so maybe you could fail all of them and still get the treat, I'm not sure.
Looks like it's all grown right here.
But this looks like cobs of corn and some, like, cabbage. Alright, F plus H, that's an easy one, there we go.
You first.
Alright, so now we gotta push K, there we go, easy.
Better than Brem's fish and grits, huh?
Let's see what else we gotta push here. Okay, coming up K. There we go. Easy. J. Some of these are like push to hold. Some of these are timed. And it's not very clear. But after you play it a few times, you'll get it. Alright, we got S. Simple. This one's pretty easy. K. Alright. I don't know about sharing food with animals like this. I think that's a little unsanitary, but I don't know. I mean, they are in the future. You know, you just get a back to shot, you're good to go, right?
Yeah, it doesn't look done yet.
Okay, so they're gonna now gotta time it. There we go. Alright, simple enough. Now this is the hard one because it's gonna pop and he's gotta catch them. Alright, and you gotta time it. So this is K right there. Okay, we got it. Easy. Alright, more blowing on the cobs of whatever this stuff is. This red looking corn stuff. L. Alright, there we go. So far, so good. 100% no misses. H. Oh, now he's blowing on it. Okay. It's like a little bond sesh with the animal. I get it. You know, it's whatevs. It's a shame animals don't act like this in real life. Maybe dogs. I don't know. Never really owned a dog as an adult, I guess. Oh, I gotta push K. Alright, simple enough. Yeah, this goes on for a little bit. L. Alright. And, like, no one else cares that there's an animal at the table. I. A. Man, she's gonna break a tooth eating like that. Jeez. Like, oh, jeez. They must have good dental in the Star Wars universe, huh?
And smoky at the same time.
There we go. I, L, J, A. Look at that.
Delicious.
It's hitting us with the big combos here. And you can adjust the difficulty of this. You can even make it so easy that you don't have to do this at all.
How are you always hungry?
I like that the animal eats like more than she does.
Bye now. Me too, buddy.
Alright, there we go. We unlocked it. We got the Nyx treat. So now you go to equipment, and then you go to loadout, and then it's right down here in the Nyx category, and then check this out. Nyx will kick grenades away from K. Isn't that nice? Isn't that really cool? Also, these are DLC accessories. I'm not going to put any on because I like the default look, honestly. Now, the next thing we're going to be doing is we're going to go ahead and unlock the slicing kit, and this is actually a pretty difficult mission, especially this early in the game. You don't have to do this, it's optional, but it will make the later parts of the game easier. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to McCall's Gambling Parlor and go to Underworld Rumors. We're going to track that, fast travel next to it. And we have to do another one of those mandatory sneak, and if you're caught, basically reload the game. Because this time around, you're going to lose rep. And it adds up fast if you get caught a bunch. But first, we're just going to walk into the bar here. And there's a group of people kind of in this corner. Go ahead and eavesdrop on them. So, wrong corner. Okay, yeah, it's these guys right here. So we're going to lean against the bar and just kind of eavesdrop on them. Isla Bryn.
Gigi's not taking any jobs.
Perhaps I should have a few words with this contact.
Good luck with that. He rarely leaves the Dawn District. He practically lives in our landing bay.
Lives in the landing bay. Boom, got it. So that's the intel. Alright, so now we fast travel. Why is it logged? Why are you... Fast travel not available while broadcast is playing. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? I guess it's the quest marker on the map? What? Anyway, let me fast travel now. There you go. Whatever, game. You do your thing, right? So at this point, we're going to infiltrate once again. And there's actually more loot that is repopulated. So what I'm going to do is just make a safety save here. And if you get caught, I highly recommend you save scum and load game. But we're going to do the exact same thing and take out the guards. So I've already kind of filmed how to do that. So I'm going to skip ahead to when it's already done. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the loot that popped back up that you can grab. And, you know, some of the stuff we didn't grab the first time here, but it's fine because you can grab it now. And there is a speedrunner tech I want to show you. But essentially, you run up here, there's two silver... These are sometimes irons, but right now they're califerites. You can actually jump on this guy, and if you land with a sneak attack, it negates your fall damage, which is really cool. So we're going to sense target, use attack here. Go ahead and maul him. There we go. Throw him to the ground. There's some loot in the corner as well. And the loot is semi-random, by the way. So I'm getting calca copyright strikes. I don't know what those are. But, you know, don't run at this guy because he's now a little more aware than usual for some reason. So you have to make sure that you're stealth walking or crouching. There we go. No one discovered us. And then finally, the most annoying part is you have to... You know, we could take that guy out, but it's safer to just alert these guards. Just kind of jump at them. Not that one. I want all three of them, prefer... Oh, no, they're under rest mode. Run! Okay, good, good. So there we go. Now we just hide around the corner, and then we stealth take them out, which I'm just going to skip. Alright, so we took out these three guards. Didn't mean to tell Nyx to grab back to whatever, but there's still more. There's still one up here I need to jump at and attract. There's also two over here. So there's one there, and let me get a little closer so you can see them. There's normally two there, so I don't know why there's only one though. So that means there could still be one patrolling on this side. You gotta be careful because if you get caught, you lose rep, you gotta load game, and even if you didn't load game, the guards reset. So again, the best way, make sure your difficulty is all the way up on scoundrel mode, and just kind of jump. And they can usually see that. There we go. They'll come investigate and see the bodies, and then you just sick Nyx, jump on their face, knock them out, clean cold, easy. Now this vendor, you don't have to worry about him at all. You can't interact with him, he can't see you. You can't distract him, you can't pickpocket him. There's really nothing you can do. Now, there's at least 3 more guards up here. There's 2 that patrol around in a circle. There's 1 on the edge. And once we clear them out, we can basically loot the whole zone. So, again, we just gotta be careful. Now that there is not a guard. Alright, that there is the NPC we actually need to talk to. But if the guards patrol while you're talking to them, you fail. So, don't want that to happen. But yeah, there is 1 more usually kind of outlooking the outer rim here for whatever reason. And I guess they're not here this time. I guess it's RNG, but there's usually one like right here. Right in this little spot. So, just keep scanning with Nyx until there's just no one left at all. Anyway, we're gonna talk to the informant now, so you just talk to him.
Hey,
not stealthy at all.
Do you know a slicer named Isla Bren?
She's not looking for more work.
Hey, do you know a slicer? I knocked out all the guards, dude.
Hire her. I'm a slicer too.
I'm like totally a hacker, dude. It's such an awkward conversation.
You know what? Suit yourself.
I think he's into her.
I got some amateur here asking for you.
Is this a joke? I'm on a job.
Are you joking, bro?
Oh, my name's Kves. I'm looking for some new slicing tech, and I heard you're the best around here.
Best? You don't say. Bring me an Imperial code sequencer. Then we'll talk.
Huh, look at that. She actually sent coordinates. Lucky you.
So lucky, dog. The luckiest. Anyway, you can't attack this guy. You can't knock him out or nothing. And let's see. There is loot up there. So let's go ahead and grab that real quick. There we go. Go ahead and yoink this open. There we go. That is a commando helmet for the speeder trophy. And then another thing too. Remember how to turn this fan off. We're going to go ahead and have Nyx turn the fan. You can technically run through it and take some damage, but might as well just play it the way the game wants. Now, I know we've already been down here, but there is a card on a table you gotta loot now. And it's not there the first time, I swear. But it's right here. It is the Ren Poly Station key card. You don't technically need this. It's just, if you grab it, it makes things a little easier on an optional mission later. So you might as well just grab it now, right? Also, another thing, when leaving the zone, instead of crawling back through the vents... Oh, wait, before we leave, there's a few other things we can loot, too. And since there's no guards, we can just freely run around, but there's a few things. There's some intel. Well, we have loot over here. What do we got? Core sweep. All right, that's cool. But no, there's a, data pad. So we're going to read the data pad. That just gives you a little smuggler's hideout. You can go loot later. Got a direct energy circuit there. And that's it. You know, we cleaned out the area.
Quiet, Nyx.
Nothing left to grab. We can just straight up leave at this point. But let me show you, there's a few other things too, right? Just a little bit more loot. And you can just straight up leave the zone, right? I swear you couldn't do this before, so I don't know if I just got lucky a few times, but yeah, you can just walk through the kitchen. Now, the kitchen staff don't care. You know, they're not paid enough to care, right? Now, the guards are right outside the door, and you could slice open this door and loot what's inside, but to be safe, we're just going to walk out, and they're going to be like, hey, what are you doing? and we're out. They don't care that we just, you know, left through the entrance there. But speaking of that door we could slice open, let me just kind of show you the alternate route. You just go right around the corner to this little red room. There's a air duct, which is not letting me open it. Okay, so I guess you do have to slice that door open to be able to open this air duct, so never mind. But the cool thing is that the guards haven't reset because we were never technically caught. It's like 150 credits in there. It's not worth grabbing right now. It's just not. Now, going to our journal and then turning on the slicer quest, it is located right here. This says expert quest, and yeah, this is a more difficult quest. We're actually able to ride to it closest from town. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fast travel right outside the town gates, and then we're just going to ride out there. And I'm going to cut to getting there. You don't need to see me riding through the open world. Now, as we're leaving town, I want you to take note of this little outpost right here in front of me. Let me just show you on the map where this is. And it'll be marked on the map for you anyway. But if you get a wanted level, this is the place to go to clear it. Because you just open this door. There's no guards looking at the door. You go into the terminal. You get a refund for all the times you died and had to pay money to the Empire. And you clear your wanted level. It's the best place that I have found on this planet to freely clear wanted level. Also, anytime that you're driving through the open world and you hear this little coin flip noise sound, and you look at your compass at the top of the screen, you'll see a question mark. That means that there is treasure nearby. Now, this treasure, it's nothing special, but you see another one just popped up that says 54 meters away in that direction. So you could literally just ride around all damn day getting treasure and loot. And there is treasure up here, and it's just a transparentile and a calica copyright. Is it really called copyright? I don't know. But yeah, so that's one thing you can do, but it's all minor stuff. You're going to get a bunch of later. Alright, so when dealing with Imperial stuff, especially on higher difficulties that we're on, messing with them, shooting them, beating them up, getting caught too close to their areas, they get pissy, and you get a wanted level, and it's so annoying to get rid of. So what I recommend is that you always, well, first off, leave their territory, because right now I'm inside of their little territory zone. You can see here, just step outside of the orange line just a bit. I just need to go a little bit west, and I'll be outside of their zone. When it no longer says restricted area, just pop a save. And then if something screws up, you can just... There we go. So now I can save. And just load game if you get caught. Now, this mission here is pretty damn simple. We need to steal the code sequencer from a technician. And lucky for us, we don't even have to get anywhere close, but we're going to do a little hardcore parkour here. Try to find some climbable rocks without making too much noise. And a technician is basically the lab coat dorks here. So we're going to highlight with Nyx and just highlight over the technicians. So this one just has the trigger detonation one, so we don't want to do that. But yeah, there's some technicians around, probably on the other side. And we don't want to make too much noise. Let's see, what about this one here? So we're going to steal from that one, and we're going to see if that's the one with it. There's several technicians, they walk around. And yeah, they're a little bit blind, they can't see me up here, it's fine. There goes Nyx. Go ahead and yoink it. See what we got. Nice. I like how their whole body flops forward and they're just like, oh, an animal jumped on my back. It's whatever. This happens all the time. Now we just wait for Nyx to run back, and we got a personal comm link, so that's not what we wanted. So it's not that technician, right? It's another... There it is. So there's another technician hidden kind of on this tank here. A little hard to see, but we definitely want to steal from that one. So let's get a little bit closer and click steal on them. There we go. Now also, if you get a wanted level, these little outposts, you remove the shield, you go in, you hack the terminal, and that's how you clear your wanted level. But this is a very hard outpost to do that in. That's why I showed you that easy one earlier. So there we go. I'm pretty sure this one has the code sequencer. And I know some people, they just want to kill all the guards and grab it and stuff, but that causes a lot of problems. It makes the game way harder. Also, I'm kind of stuck on the grass here. There we go. So now we have to ride to the next location, which is a massively, heavily guarded freaking base. This area sucks, and this is why I told you to spend all your money, because you're probably going to die a whole bunch here, abusing checkpoints just to get the damn mission done. It's way easier and faster to do it than trying to full-blown Metal Gear Solid stealth your way through. Alright, so I want to approach from the right side, but not too deep to the right side. We're going to kind of just go in this little chasm down here at the bottom.
You didn't say you were working an Imperial compound.
I believe there's a spot to climb up. If I remember. I could be wrong. We might have to go up this little ramp. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's the grapple point. It was right above us the whole time. Yeah, there we go. Just climb up that. I would not trust that with my body weight, but hey, I mean, she's a lightweight, so there we go. Alright, so climbing up. We're gonna do a little parkour action, and yeah, this whole sequence is kind of sussy. So I need to get to that, but this is not the way to approach it. I need to climb more walls. There we go. It's been a while, okay? It's been a little while, right? And because this one's optional, I usually skip it. But hey, we got some loot here. This is a collectible, the Galactic Empire. There we go. We own the Galactic Empire, guys. So I can tell, you know, the Star Destroyers what to do now. No, I'm just kidding. That would be so stupid. Yeah, I found this item in the desert, so I'm like the commander now. Like, totally, dog. Alright, so yeah, you can't save scum when you're inside the territory. And that's why this area sucks, and that's why we have no money. So, what we need to do is we need to get to this little building. And, yeah, there's like... We could play it stealthy, but it's such a pain in the butt, guys. Like, this area is a real pain. Also, when you have Nyx attack these, they get glitchy. I'll try to show you, okay? We're going to try to make this work. I'm going to have Nyx attack here. I'm going to switch my phaser to stun and shoot this one as soon as Nyx jumps on that one. Then I'm going to jump over and knock this one out. Alright, so... there we go. Stun that one. Jump over. And now it's throwing me on the ceiling, which is not what I wanted to do. This one's... yeah, I'm already wanted. There we go. So there's really... like, you have to do this part fast. Okay, here we go. So... doot. There we go. We got in. So as soon as you get in, the quest, basically... we're just going to jump down, because we're going to be dying anyway. Alright, so doors are sealed. They're basically going to be on full alert until we die. Over and over. Alright, so that's the first part done. You can go ahead and loot everything in the zone. They can't do anything. Here's a... Ayla? Yeah. Ayla. There you go. That's how you pronounce it.
Voice is real. Good. Now I might actually make it out of here. Just need you to hitch that to the antenna on the roof.
Is this gonna work?
Maybe.
It's Plan C. We're already at Plan C? Hey, I'm having an off day. Oh, and while you're at it, keep that ship out there in one piece. I am done with this place.
So here's the crappy part, is that we have to get to the roof, right? And I swear this door is not supposed to close on me, but whatever. I guess we'll just go through here then. Like, everyone is basically on full alert, so as soon as I go up here, I'm gonna get shot from every angle. It sucks, right? Or normally I would, but we're gonna run up here and do this. Unavailable in combat, so basically we can't do it. So we're just gonna take the L and die. And I'm curious, if I grenade myself, do I get a fee? So let's just blow ourselves up. There we go. And we'll see if we lose the little credits that we had. Now this should clear the alert and put us back in that room. Alright, so yeah, did I not lose any credits? Hey, grenading yourself means you don't pay the fee. We're learning game mechanics. Alright, so the area is now no longer, we're still wanted, of course, which would eventually go away, but we can now go up here and do the second checkpoint. And the rest of this, we're just gonna finagle like crazy. It's like, we're just gonna fumble our way through it, you know, scoundrel style. There we go. Go ahead and do this.
Now what?
Now I activate the turrets.
Then the turrets go crazy and start killing all the guards. Not all of them, unfortunately. So we have to go all the way over here now. Get in this building, go up there. That's the mission objective. It sucks. It really sucks. And there's not an easy way to get there. There's really not. We're gonna grapple up from there though, so that's the mission. So let's just go ahead and go down the ladder, or just parkour down, I guess. There we go. And you could try to stealth through this, or you can just run up to it. The turrets are doing a good job, and we're not really detected, sorta. I mean, we are kind of, but we're just gonna finagle it. Disable the anti-air defenses. All right. Like, I am not geared enough to fight these guys right now. Like, you can see that I'm... I mean, I get... Whoa, he got... he phased through the wall there. Oh, man. Hey, loot. Yummy. Iron cells. Alright. Hey, this one's going way better than my other one. Let's go ahead and get in here. Grapple down. Alright, take the fall damage. It's fine. Now, there's guys in here. There we go. Just knock them out. Alright. Pretty simple, we did it. Now we need to remove that shield. This doesn't seem to be turned off. Okay, well maybe. Maybe? Let's see, there's usually a computer we hack or something. I forget. It's been a little while. I don't think we take the vent. But let me just make sure. Maybe we do. I mean, there's stuff in here. I don't really need the guns or grenades or back. Do I need back to? No, I am full HP. We're good. What about this door? Okay, that just opened that. That's the other room. So we gotta get this open. I think it's the computer right next to it, actually. Yeah, there we go. Sorry, it's been a little while since I've done this. So unlock security door. There we go. We didn't have to slice into that. And these elevators are very unintuitive. They don't tell you. Just stand on them. They're automatic. There's no button to push. I think there's a few guards up here, but they're so isolated, they're not really a threat. And they're not armored either. Yeah, it's just these two. I have your blaster. There we go. And I swear sometimes there's a droid up here, but it's not like a combat droid. Alright, so there we go. We access the computer, and I think this requires slicing. Yes, it does. So, there we go. Now we do the puzzles, and this... When we unlock the slicing kit, this is actually going to get a little more brainy and easy to do. Alright, last one. There we go. We did it. And then we unlock, deactivate the turbo laser. So now, Ayla's a bit of a jerk, because she just leaves us.
Call me when you're out of there, Vess.
Yeah, good luck escaping, bro. Alright, there we go. We're out. Oh, and we have a container. Interrogation unit. Alright, we don't need that gun anymore. Go back down. You cannot fast travel out of here. You absolutely can't. You're going to have to blast your way out, run out, whatever you want to do. Me, I'm just going to get on the outer wall and jump off. It's fine. Look at how this guy died, dude. He's like, little teabag, woo! Can you teabag as a girl? Probably not. What would that even be called? Alright, let's rappel back up. And yeah, I could go through the front door where there's a bunch of guards, but... hey, it looks like our wanted level's clear, so we don't have to bother with that mess. Maybe. Alright. Uh-oh. Camera saw me. Not really. He's like, I don't feel like it. Can I do a diagonal jump to here? That is the question. Will it blend? Alright, let's try our parkour luck. And no. Okay, so that hurt pretty bad. And now we're gonna have to run all the way around this wall, because if we jump down there, we're just dead, even if we backed to first. And I don't think we could survive a fall down there. So we'll just run around the sides. We'll just do that. I'm gonna cut to after I'm out of here. Also, while I'm here, I just want to point something out. So let me show you on the map where I'm at first. So I'm right to the left of the compound here, and this ramp. To get to this side, you need to upgrade your speeder through a story quest, and you're not supposed to get up here yet. But if you go right here on foot and you aim your pistol and walk up the side of the mountain while spamming jump, you can glitch your way up to this ledge, and inside here, once you have the slicing kit, which is the quest we're doing now, you will be able to open a treasure trove inside there and get it early before the game technically allows you to. You're not supposed to be there yet, right? So it's a little sequence break. So one of the crappy things about being wanted is that you cannot fast travel while you're wanted. It sucks. So you have to manually drive to a wanted station, or in my case, I only have one of the little parts of the cogwheel in the top left. So I could wait it out. I could technically just wait it out. It's fine. I did run over a stormtrooper on the way out, so that's why I'm wanted. Not because of the base, but because we're riding back to town anyway, and oh, yeah, here we go. So, yeah. You're going to be hearing a lot of those radio chatters until you get your wanted level down. But like I said, I'm just going to ride to that outpost right next to town, clear my wanted level, and because I didn't die to Imperials, I didn't lose any money. Not that I had any money to lose anyway, but yeah, so we're already there. Wow, we got there pretty quick. So I'll just go ahead and show you. It's pretty simple stuff. We just want to make sure that they don't see us, and the speeder is actually very loud. You will attract a lot of attention while on it. Also, there are guards on the top. They can see you approaching, but we're already kind of stealth walking around anyway. And we just gotta make sure that these guys don't see us slice the door. That's it. So, yeah, so he's gonna come over here now. We're gonna break his neck, Metal Gear Solid style. Sorry, not technically. That's not how that works, right? So, we're just gonna... I'm probably just gonna use Nick's distract, but I don't want to distract everybody. So let's pull him right there.
It's showtime.
I'm gonna set phaser to stun. There we go. So he's distracted, and I need to actually do this a whole lot so I can level up fast talk. So there we go. He's basically down. No one else is alerted. Wasn't that the same guard that I pulled earlier? I don't know. Let's see. Will he see me? Alright, I guess not. So we're just... I think we're good. There we go.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, so my wanted level's gone, but you would go in here and then slice this terminal. Also, there's loot to grab, by the way, so you might as well open it anyway. But, yeah, you would open this, and there would be a second one if you owed money. Oh, here it is. Transfer arrest credits, right? So, let's just go ahead and do that anyway. And, yeah, it's a little, it's a little puzzle we gotta do. None of those. Cleared all 4. Okay, got that one. Let's try that on the first slot. Nope. Alright, now we got 2 this time. Try that one on the first slot. Try this one on the second slot. There we go. So we got 3 out of 4. There we go. 4 out of 4. Simple. All right, cool. And oh, I got $100 that I never technically paid. So maybe there's a money dupe here somewhere that we could exploit. Anyway, because I am in a restricted area, I can't just fast travel away. So I'm just gonna walk a little bit away, not too far, because it's not a big restricted. Now I can just fast travel back here and turn in the quest, which is right there. Very easy stuff. Also, while you're in town, you will auto-heal, so don't waste back to tanks, even though they're super plentiful anyway. And now we just go into this little storage room that we used to break into Gorak's elevator earlier, and there will be a droid in the way. No, there will be this dork, and we'll talk to him.
So, Isla said you have a slicing kit for me.
Just take it so I can get back to my district.
This guy is totally an introvert. You can just tell. He doesn't like talking to girls, man. Anyway, we got the slicer. Yay! Now we'll have a little pop-up that explains it. Alright, get us out of here. There we go. Waiting for the pop-up. Come on now. The game, there it is. New ability unlocked. Wow, dude! So yeah, now when we hack those terminals, you have these little arrows, and essentially, it's a little annoying without having, like, I guess I can show you. The game will give us a sample quest.
Isla, I got your slicing
Yeah,
kit.
slicing practice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and track that. It's literally outside. So I'll show you.
Cache you can test it on. Invest?
I always call it cache.
I couldn't have done it without your help. You live up to the name.
What do you mean by that?
You live up to the name of K?
I'm holed up on Rampelli's space station until I figure out what's next for me. Don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Mwah, forehead kiss. Alright, let's grab the loot in the corner here. Yoinkers. Now this vent is accessible because we did the quest. Otherwise it wouldn't let you in. There we go. Now we have a little speakeasy. Get some loot on the table. And then I'm going to show you kind of how this stuff works, right? So now with the new slicing kit, we have a little bit of an improved thing here. So, the way it works is, you see how, like, these lines are all connected to each other? That means that one of these in this family is going to be in here. Whereas, like, this one has 1, 2, 3, 4 different possibilities. This one has 1, 2, 3, 4 possibilities. So, yeah. So basically, we'll click one from this family, one from this family, one from this family, and where's the fourth one? It's not this one, not that one, not this one. All right, let's just pick a random one. Screw it, whatever. There we go. So we eliminated 4. So one from this one, one from this one, one from that one. We'll do this one too. Why not? Sure. All right. So we now have this circle. You have special abilities, too, you can use. Like, you can have extra chances. You can do it where it will auto-place ones that you've somewhat figured out. Or it'll filter out a whole bunch of unused ones from the pool of possibilities. But now we know that the circle is somewhere on the board. So let's just put it there for now. Click these. And then this one is also going to always be on the board somewhere. So let's go ahead and get that one. So there we go. Put that one there. And then this one is the only family left, so it's going to be this one. There you go. See? Alright. And then we disable the barrier, and now we get some looties. Oh boy. We got a speeder trophy, the bandit mask, so that's neat. If you care about skins, I guess. I'm not a big skin guy. So earlier we got a data entry that lets us rig the race for the fathier racing. I guess that's what the animals are called. So instead of crawling out of the vent, I'm just going to fast travel there. I know, I'm a lazy gamer, guys. But we're going to go win a horse bet, or a fathier bet. I don't know what the animals are truly called. But anyway, it should be right this way. So remember, earlier, it's always different depending on your playthrough. It said a horse, or an animal, I guess, from Alderaan. Alderaan? Anyway, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the details, and we're going to look at where they're from. So this is Cantonica. This is Crymoon 1, Alderaan. So this is the winner. Even though it's exhausted and it's lost almost all of its races. Kamori, Niamos, and Duro. So we're going to bet on the Alderaan, and we're going to do the max bet of 50. Which, again, I wish it let us bet more, but whatever. And we'll win 370. So there we go. And, again, it's guaranteed to win. So now you just sit back and watch a cutscene of virtual animals riding around a really weirdly rendered digital track thing. And there they go. And yeah, I kind of stopped recording because I figured, well, it's a boring cutscene. Yeah, oh, look, you can look around at all the crowd and what they're doing. But you can see that our animal is in the lead, big time right here. This is what we bet on. So, again, rigged race. It was going to win no matter what. Sports betting is super rigged. Oh, man. There you go. Free money. Easy. Now, another side quest chain that you're going to want to do, especially for free rep later, is the Sabaac card game. So we're going to turn to our left from the horse races, and just across is a Sabaac card table. Now, if you want to learn how to mathematically win Sabaac almost every time, I have a video that I create, a whole guide video about this card game and what you should do and what you should not do. So I have a link in the description of this video. Just open the description. There should be a bunch of videos in there, but you'll see one for the Sabaac card game guide. And go check that out if you want to learn more about this card game. But I'm going to go ahead and sit down with the lads here, and the game is like trying to explain how to play. Now, generally, when you're doing these, you beat the table once. It's not really a good way to farm money, but you get the valuable item. And sometimes these are ship parts, sometimes these are really good upgrades. But this one is just a stupid bottle that you sell for money. But you still have to clear the tables to be able to get to the high roller tables, and then for that whole quest chain. You have to literally, it's like you have to 100% complete every Sabaac table there is. Now, the main story mission we're going to go do will unlock a high roller Sabaac table for us, but we're still not allowed to do that until we beat the smaller tables. So I'm going to go ahead and sit down, and we are allowed to cheat at this table. Well, technically, you're not allowed to cheat, but we can cheat. All right. And I have it on fast mode. I already know how to play this, so I'll try to explain a little bit, but I've already made a video explaining this. And yes, I know how to play Sabaac. All right, cool. And if you think you know how to play Sabaac, it's not the Disney World rules. It's not the movie rules. It's a different rule set. Okay, unique to this game, to my knowledge. So I don't have any of these silver token things to play, unfortunately, because this is the first game of Sabaac that my character is technically playing, and it's a full table, so that kind of sucks. That's gonna draw things out just a bit. But what do we have here? We have, let's see, 2-3, and on the table's a 2-5, so I'm just going to draw red here. So go ahead and draw. And 23% chance to draw what I need. Let's see what I get. And, yeah, we got it. So there we go. That's a 2 Sabaac, easy. All right. Yep, there we go. We Sabaaced. All right. And I don't really need to cheat because I don't have any tokens to play, so it doesn't matter what other cards the players have. If they have a 1-1 Sabaac, then it doesn't matter. We just lose 1 token, so I'm just going to stand. Yep, go ahead and confirm. Now, one mistake I made learning this damn game is accidentally clicking this exit button. This will instantly stand you up from the table and you lose your money. It's so dumb. So never click this exit button. Because I'm like, no, I want to exit this menu, right?
I stand.
No, you don't. Alright, there we go. This guy on my right keeps drawing. Also, you can look at people, too. You can, eyeball them and stuff and look for tells. If that's even programmed into the game, I don't know. But that guy had a 4-4 Sabaac, so we beat that. We beat basically the whole table. There we go.
Easy.
So, anyone get full out? Yeah, we got 1 guy knocked out. Easy. There we go. Now, round 2. I hate that it's round 2, but then it's round 1 through, or turn 1 through 3. Okay. So I have a 6-1, which is not a hand. It's literally the worst hand in the game that to have, but that's okay because we can draw, right? So now we have shift tokens. All right, cool. So we have dice and what is that, 5? And I need to throw away dice is a 30% chance to roll, but on turn 1, going for dice is mathematically stupid. So I'm going to avoid the draw fee and use that. There we go. That way I can just free draw, try to pull a yellow. So we're gonna go ahead and draw yellow, see what we get. 20-something% chance. I forget the math here because, well, I'm still gonna take the dice because I want to put a 6 in the discard pile. That screws over everyone else, so I'm gonna hold on to dice for now. But I'm gonna keep drawing, even though I only have 4 chips. It's fine. So this guy's drawing. This one's staying. This person is staying. So I'm going to. I can't cheat yet. The game is not allowing me to cheat yet. What else can I do here? We have dice red. Don't want that. That's stupid. That would be a 16.67% chance to get both dice that I need. And then you don't really have a way of knowing either what you need. So I can attempt to draw here, and because I can't cheat yet, I can't see what. I know this guy's drawing. This guy's also no, he's out. So that's 1 draw, 2 draw. let's, I don't want to add to the discard pile. Let's go ahead and draw. Screw it. It's mathematically viable to draw. I mean, we have a full chip stack anyway. So let's see what we get. Another dice. Alright, so I have to give dice to the board now, which is not good, but whatever. So that's turn 2 out of 3. So this person is confident in their hand. They're not doing nothing. Now, I just had to pay 2 chips because of tariff, so I'm gonna retrieve those chips. That way I'm not out if I lose, because if I lose, I'm out, right? So I need those chips back. Alright. I'm gonna have to stand here. There's really no other play to do.
Yes.
This person's probably gets Sabaac'd. No, they didn't. They're just idiots. This person, 30% chance of Sabaac here. Let's see what they... Yeah, they got it. A 1-1 Sabaac. So, again, I still have a 30% chance to tie. We'll see what happens here. And K is pretty lucky. Like, I feel like the game kind of manipulates your luck there. We got the 1, you know. And so, of course, we're going to select the 1 value. All right, so we tied 1-1 Sabaac. Number 2 is probably out.
Hand him over.
So there we go. I still have full chip stack versus his 2 chip stack. So this round should be pretty simple. All right, let's see what we got. We got a 2-5. What's he doing? He's drawing red. What's he discarding? He is discarding 5. So I could go for a 5-5 Sabaac here if I want. Turn 1 out of 3. What can I do to him? I can tax him a chip, which means he can't draw. So I'm gonna do that. That way he is stuck with his hand. And I can now cheat with Nick, so we're going to do that and see what he's got. Because I could just stand on 5-5 Sabaac if he's got nothing. Because he can't switch his hand anymore. There we go. We're just going to go ahead and time that and see what he has. He's got a 3-3 Sabaac, so we cannot stand on 5-5. All right. All right, so we have to draw for the 2 then. Which we have 6-5, so we have to draw here and draw red. See what we get. All right. We have Psylop, so yeah, we just win, so there we go. Psylop is a 0, but in this card, in this rule set, Psylop copies your other card as long as they don't play a silver token that messes that up. So yeah, we just won, so we could just stand. Alright. So, he's got, what, 3-3, I've got 2-2, so that's all his chips. He has no chips left. The entire pot goes to me, and now we get the 150 credits. We get the little jar thing, which I hate that the game doesn't tell you what it is. It's just like, oh, a jar icon. What could it be? All right, so let's see what it is. And it's probably not that valuable because this is just an easy, like, starter table. So yeah, aged spotchka. That sounds like a drink or something. All right, lads, so that's the end of part 1. You'll have to look for part 2, which is going to have another health buff that we're going to get, giving us, what, 5-6 health bars? We're going to do some sequence breaking, which means we're going to do some quests before the game asks us to, so that we can just immediately turn them in. There's a money dupe, kind of, sort of. It's not exactly a dupe, but it's the fastest way to make money, and I'll make a separate video on that as well if you just want to watch that. Mass upgrades incoming, as well as how to mass upgrade, and we'll be storming the Empire ship that's in space, which is a really cool moment of the game. It's pretty intense and crazy and wild. And we're going to go in with all these upgrades. It's going to be great. So please go watch part 2. And that's the end of part 1. Leave a like before you go. Click the video on the right side of your screen if you want to watch something else. Or, you know, click the playlist. Click the description down below to find part 2. Thank you so much. I'll see you there.